Hello, hello. I probably should have double checked everything was going to work. Looks like the microphone's working. I don't think my audio is going to work. Hold on, let me change this real quick. This was not planned. None of this was planned. Realtek, that should be fine. Yeah. See if it picks up the game audio. Yeah, it looks like it did. Great. We're jumping straight in. Just going to hang out some more like we did before. Let's get this castle built some more. Also, now that we're running, let me pull up some stuff in the YouTubes. So I can actually see how everything's going. Alrighty. It was not planned, but we've got time. I've got a few hours before I have to worry about anything. So we're just going to kind of keep working on stuff. Also, you guys might be confused as to where I got this freaking rifle from, because I didn't explain it. We'll go over that in a minute. What am I carrying that's so heavy right now? No, it's not so heavy, I don't know. We got some of the walls. Is the spider holding on to stuff? No, of course not. Hello, hello, everybody. I didn't tell anyone this was going to happen, because I didn't know it was going to happen until about 30 minutes ago. Ish. So let's just hang out, play some art. Oh man, I didn't even have... Let's see, I need this back in where it should be. This goes on 7. We're going to keep working on the build. But then if not just the build, I might go and grab more loot, because I like loot. But, to explain this rifle, there was actually a map that we found at the end of one of the other episodes, and when I went to grab the treasure from the treasure map, it was this. And we already have a blueprint that is really close to this, so I just didn't have to make one. It saved me the time and the resources, which is fantastic. I'm very happy about this find. But I forgot to bring it up at all during the last stream, and I thought it was kind of funny because I was going through my clips. I'm like, oh, right. But I'm going to keep those in there. Kind of save us some weight in my inventory. I've got 2 really good crossbows, which is kind of crazy, but right now, we're just going to keep working on building up the base. And if you want to hang out with me, then fantastic. Tried working on some of the Ultimate Survivor stuff last night. I spent over an hour. I did not plan to. I was just trying to get some more element stuff to try to make up some element in general. But I was attacked by an Alpha Reaper, and I tried to lure it somewhere where I could fight it. I spent over an hour trying to fight it, and then I slipped up and died, and it despawned, which sucks. Because I kind of need one of those for fighting Alpha Rockwell. And I was really trying hard to lure it to a spot, and I ended up falling off the cliff, and it sucked. Alright, what more tools drop off? I need to see what I'm short on for materials to make this stuff, but... Again, welcome on in, guys. Impromptu stream. Unplanned until today. Oh, I've got all this ammo that I'm not going to want to carry either, no wonder. That's where all the weight is in my stuff. Why do I have so many arrows in my freaking inventory? That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. You shouldn't be in my house. Alright. We're gonna have to start on the second layer. I'm not entirely sure the best way to get started on this. I mean, I can use Windsor to at least place some of the ceilings, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think whether we want to just do like one full ceiling in, and then do an outline of the rails. Kind of add on the things right there, because it'll just make it fully castle-esque, but we'll have to see how that actually goes. I may have to make an adjustment depending on how well they fit on the odd walls, but we'll do what we can. For now, do I have any ceilings that I'm not using on anything else at the moment? Yes. We're gonna want all of them. Oh, alright. Actually, I had a lot more of those than I thought. I was expecting there to be, like, maybe 10. Coming in clear. Looks like my audio is picking up everything as it should, so I'm just going to assume we're fine for now, unless you guys tell me otherwise. We're just gonna hang out and do some more building. Because if I don't really spend the... I was just gonna do this kind of off camera, but that's kind of boring, right? If I can do it on camera with you guys hanging around, that's even better. Are these the quarter? They are. Okay, so we're gonna need these on these anyway. Perfect. Oh, that's not perfect. You know, I used to think that it was really nice building on the back of Tappy's, but I've started to realize it's not as nice as I thought at times. There we go. Without the air brake, I really noticed that last time. It makes it so much harder to stay still. There we go. Pick up that one, and then we'll kind of build out from here. Oh, you know what? I just realized... For some reason, still YouTube does not specifically say that we're streaming ARC unless I tell it that we're streaming ARC. I have to go in and make that setting change after the fact. I don't know why it has to be after the fact, but that is the deal. Did it change the... Did it change my title of my stream? Hold on. I'm going to swap over to the other thing real quick. Bear with me, fellas. Content, live. There we go. Now it's got all my stuff on there. I didn't want to try to change anything and have it ruin my settings here. Customization. Show more. Say that it's ARC. 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 Survival Ascended. Live. Base. Build. Cool. Let's do that. Lovely. We'll save it. Cool. Now at least everyone will know they're actually playing ARC instead of me just playing whatever it thinks I'm going to be playing. I mean, all these down here, they are all square foundations, so I could probably at least do some of these actually, the square ceilings around it. I'm sure we'll probably want to do these ones sticking out, and then maybe one round of the squares, and go from there. If we want to add more or take more off, I guess we still have the opportunity to do that. I'm not really locked in until we do more of those things, so I'm not too concerned about that. Sorry, folks. More things that I have to change on here that they don't do by default. Just want to be sure that if they're going to put ads on this, I don't want it to be super often. Because we're just going to be hanging out. One more thing. Monetization. And automatic low. Okay, cool. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you for bearing with me during all that. I am done messing around with all that stuff. Let us build! I'm going to need to make a bunch more normal ceilings. I didn't realize the majority of all these that I had were the quarter ceilings. But that's okay. I'm going to need all of them anyway. Let's make up a bunch. Ceiling. Let's try to make like 30. That's at least a good one to start with and see how far we get around from there. Make sure my phone was muted from that. Yeah, I'm getting so many spam calls recently. My phone would be going off like crazy if I didn't do that. Okay. Only a few more days away, and then we will be playing on the Lost Colony, which is absolutely crazy. I think that's actually going to be when I do... I was trying to record more stuff, but I think it would probably be for the best if I have my next video come out be on Lost Colony, considering it's already, what, it's only Tuesday, 2 more days away? 2 more days away, and then I'll try to get something out that same day. If I have more time throughout this week, maybe we'll stream some more. But for now, I'm just kind of focusing on this Oh, we're stuck. I should have probably tried to bring something up here I could actually ride on. That would be a little bit easier for keeping stuff going, but it's whatever, man. I can move now. We're fine. Builds like these, when I don't have a full-on plan, do usually take quite a while to get done. So I'm glad that... Oh, they actually left a message on that one. I'll have to listen to that one later. I mean, it's good to spend a little bit of time on streams for like this, a lot of these, because otherwise I'd have hours upon hours of just footage. Then I'd have to cut down to about a minute and a half during a montage. I might do that anyway, but... because they're kind of fun to do. I know a good amount of people that actually do like the montages. I'm just trying to get back into the flow of videos and everything, since after being sick, I kind of... not like... the words fell off almost just came out. It's not exactly what I mean, but... gotta get back into the flow of it. What am I gonna do for the corners? What kind of stairs am I going to do? Do I want to do stairs? Do I want to do an elevator? Are there elevators that are... is that essentially a 2x2 in there? Would that just be a small one? I don't know. I think elevator wouldn't quite fit for a castle aesthetic. Not exactly. I mean, maybe for now we'll just kind of avoid the main corners themselves. And then we'll kind of figure out the exact plan for those in a minute. But we can kind of get this closed up. We'll have less stuff just hanging out in there, being in the way. But, yeah. Make sure that we're close enough and good here. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know if I adjusted some settings on my mic as well, but I'm going to make sure everything is still good on my end. Ceiling, we'll do another 30 of these. Considering it didn't even cover the entirety of one side, we're going to need more. Okay. Well, we're waiting on more of these to build, though. How are you guys all doing? Everyone doing great? There's nothing really else to bring up the fact that I'm just kind of stuck here. Oh, man. I can kind of reach as far as I can, but that's about it. Man, I didn't fill my canteen before I came over here. Rookie mistake. There we go. Just gotta be careful not to run off the side as soon as I'm done crafting stuff. I've done that kind of thing in the past. I mean, I've got my Cosmos, so I should be fine, but I don't really want to jump off the side, you know? I don't know how well I'd be able to get myself up on a single wide ceiling thing using the Cosmo at the moment. Not without using a whole bunch of different things to try to get around. Alright, I'm going to start needing more of the triangle ones as well. I'm thinking I'm just going to have to do the... I mean, at least do quarter ceilings to close up the gaps here. And then... the question is whether I want to try to do, like, swirl... not the swirl, but, like, you know, the curved stairway heading up here. Or if I want to do multiple different landings kind of along the way up. That is the question, is it not? Yeah, let's see. Oh, hey, Michael. Welcome on in, my friend. Just doing some building. Everything's going good. Nice chill stream. That's freaking another pteranodon inside of my other house. Of course there is. Um, let's do... Yeah, I should probably go and see. Do I have enough to make a couple more of the crafting potions? Because it'll make this so much faster at this point in time. Because every time I'm stopping to craft 30 of those or whatever, I just run out of... Where's my water? It's in this corner. I had enough last time. I hope that I still have enough now. Make some stuff. Heck yeah. Just did a little bit during the last live stream on... Was that last Friday? I don't remember which day that was exactly, but... Yep, I worked on it then, and we're at least got the one whole layer. We're trying to get at least another one on top today. If I can get it, I would like to get it done, but I'm not entirely sure how much time I have today. Wife's out of town. Got some extra time. Let's see. We're going for one of these. It's the stimulant I'm short on. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I am leveled up enough to make the... I can't make it in my inventory, but I can make the chem bench right now, can I? Yeah, I can. Do I have enough resources to do that? I think I would like to just get that done, if I can. Oh, short. Oh, if it's only spark powder, that's fine. As soon as we have this made, the spark powder need will go down so much. I really want to also start trying to utilize this, because I can use it to collect the newborns. I don't know if it needs to be... Like, I don't know the range. Does this thing have a way to tell me? Show range, yeah. Okay, you know, that's pretty good, actually. That is covering our entire base, so I don't have anything to worry about that for now. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally kill... I don't click the kill dino thing. I don't know if it's just going to do everything without a confirmation. I would hope not, but you never know, really. Cam bench time. Thank you very much. Oh, upgrades. I've got to love the upgrades. And I don't even know if I had anything else inside of these. I had some things, yeah. I'm going to grab it all. Clear up the space. And then I need to see as well, like, how close am I to being able to make an industrial cooker? I don't think I can make one until I get a few more levels. Or if I find some in a drop. That'd be very lucky, but it has happened in the past. So I'm not going to assume that it won't. Oh, don't snap. There we go. Perfect. Much better. So if I'm going to need some stimulant, let's make, I don't know, 30? Oh, that's right. It's the spark powder that I was going to need again anyway. 50. So much better. So much better. And then we'll do the stimulants. Nice. And this is why I grow the berries outside. As much as I don't really need to, it does make things significantly easier. It is such a great thing with a pullet mod. Or, you know, the ones inside of vanilla with sprinkles. That's right. That's what I was doing. We want to make... Can I make 2 of these? Okay, 1 of these. Am I really that short on narcotic inside of the boxes? Oh, I just have it all in my inventory. Yeah, we'll sort it out soon enough. I was gonna put all those in... Maybe I'll have another barrel that has all of the narcotics and the stimulants and stuff in them, so I don't have to carry them around or put them inside this again. Either way, it's fine. Very good. Takes a lot of resources to make these things, though, doesn't it? Light fire. Do it. Ah, the sun is coming out. Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna put that back out. And we'll throw all these other things back into the structures box. Very nice. We'll grab those when we need those again. We're gonna work on the ceilings for a while. Put the gasoline away. And the hide, yeah. Why do I have both of those anyway? I must have grabbed them out of something else. I don't know what I needed those in there for. There we go. Okay, so I need to get over there. Actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Maybe we should figure out... Before I even do those, I want to know how many of these I'm going to need for this. I'm going to need 4 and then 3 at least to close this area. We'll just make 7 of these. Real quick. No, okay. It may have pulled for 30 anyway. I don't know why it would do 30. What? Okay, great. We'll just do a whole bunch then. Never mind. Never mind on being intricate. We're going to need to do it all eventually anyway, right? Alright. And we'll do another 30 of these as well. I don't think I'm going to have any room to actually carry all this. We'll start placing what I can from here. As usual. And why isn't it letting me go there? Okay. I really do want to figure out these corners, but I'm just not entirely sure the best way to go about it. So we'll just keep going with what I know I can do. I mean, the best way to get started on that, I think, would be to know exactly how many floors up this is. I didn't even count when I was putting it together, so I don't know. This thing is massive, though. I have plenty of room for whatever I want to try to breed inside of this place. Oh, okay. I need to have the gun on something so I can easily grab stuff. If I do that again. Pick up, yep. Cool. And as many of these as I'm going to end up needing. I figured I probably would need a little bit more of those. Now the question is, do I want to fully close up the top of this and then cut off the entire layer? Or do I want something in the middle? I think I actually may want to do something in the middle. I'm trying to think, because like the castles that I'm seeing in the other games that I've been playing, they often have like a staircase right up the middle as well that can get to the second floor. And if I do that, I could kind of split off the left side and the right side. And then I could have some sort of way to check from a higher spot to watch my dinos from above. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just kind of spitballing whatever might sound good. But we need more. We're going to need more of the quarter walls. I don't think I'm going to need 30 more. I'll just do 30 again. Oh, crap. It's thatch. Alright. I can grab... Do I still have my Elixaris with me? Yes, good. Definitely a better way to grab a bunch of thatch. I mean, it's not probably not the most efficient, but it is something that is definitely a very helpful creature for it. How many levels do you have? You've been sitting around. I'll take it. Oh, jeez. I'm curious. Considering I'm going to have a really good pickaxe. Is this any... Oh, it's faster, honestly. Megaloceros, if you don't have, like, a pickaxe that has... How much damage does this do? Yeah, about almost 600%. Yeah, it's really, really good, actually. I should just be doing it that way. I don't know why I'm not. Yeah, look at that. Then I just put it all onto the Megaloceros. It's not like it has a weight reduction either. I wonder what creatures do. And if there's another one that I have that will help carry things a little bit better, maybe we'll do it that way. Some of the creatures I tame for certain things seem to not be as good as they used to be. I wouldn't say the word obsolete, but more like I just found other ways to make things work better. Okay, so pull the thatch. Put everything in there that I have on me. Very good. And then the wood as well. We're going to have to get more of that because we're actually kind of low compared to what I would need for a lot of this stuff. And how are we doing on stone, too? So 7 stacks in there. How's the Dodic? Are they empty? Yeah, they're empty. Okay. Let's add a little bit more to the melee damage so they grab more per hit. Let's grab more stone before we end up getting stopped on that. We're still going to need so much more to actually finish up all the extra finishing touches as well as the rest of the ceiling. So, we can't really be short on any of the stone. Oh, boy. Well, it's good to know. I mean, the Carcanos gets stuck in that corner. It's like, it is the equivalent of a 2x2, I guess, so you gotta be careful trying to jump through that. Alright, I do think I want to figure out the corner before I do much else. Because the castles that I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure they do still have corner things, but they're more rounded. I mean, you could do rounded things in Ark, obviously, but I think the way that I started to build this, I don't think there was any way to go away from the square shape. At least not too far off. Oops. No, my type... I misclicked. I'm sorry, Dodic. I did not mean to throw you. We need a lot more stone still. You're hardly carrying any compared to what you could hold. Thank you. Alright. I didn't actually even check any of the eggs last time. I'm sure that we have a lot saved up from all the time that we spent building then and now so far. So I should probably try to see if I have anything with mutations in there. But I don't know. We'll check here in a minute once I kind of get some more of this stuff up and going. Try not to hit the Dimorph and piss them all off. That would not be good. Oh, hello, Drakelin. Well, I don't want to hit you either. Kind of surprised you're not aggro on a Carcanos, quite frankly. I'm trying to think. The autumn one, I think that one does. That one helps with collecting resources and stuff too, huh? The summer one's movement speed. Just spring is good for healing. What does winter do again? Does that help with the cold? Pretty straightforward one, I guess. Not really helpful in most other circumstances. So. Or does that actually do damage, too? I can't remember. Alright, that's good. That's a good step forward there. Maybe we'll check eggs real quick. Make sure we don't have too many. Make sure everyone's still good with food. It's been a minute since I even looked at any of this stuff. Oh. Yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot in here. And if I use some of these for my experience, that'll also help as well. Not really the Deinonychus, unfortunately. But the Megaraptors will make a difference for experience. And we don't have any mutations on these guys just yet. I do have the one on these I did show off last time. I haven't incorporated her into anything at all. Oh. You're not the one that was on my shoulder, right? No, okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's all kind of, I decided to go with a watchtower for this one. And then once I added on the crazy greenhouse over there, I wanted to build something where I could breed up all of my creatures. So we kind of have a creature castle that we're working on over there. And I'm very excited to actually have that finished. Something I've been working on for a little while. We're going to have to put some sort of a patio on it because of how high it is. But we'll make something work here in a minute. But I am going to try to start... Here, let's turn the Deinonychus off for a minute. What is happening? Who is attacking what? Oh! Oh no, that's not good. The Drakeling has decided to attack our Ovis. Why would you do that? Now I have to kill you. I don't want to have to do that. Especially since trying to hit a freaking Drakeling on a Deinonychus is not easy, apparently. Wolf, you're supposed to protect these guys. I guess you can if you can't move, huh? I would shoot, but I don't want to miss and kill my creatures. I don't have any backup sheep. I should have probably done that. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I definitely need to have some backup sheep in here. Just in case something happens. I did not even think about that when that Drakeling was hovering around. Could have been bad to lose our mutton farm. Let's see, which one's the male? You. I'm gonna have you not breed for a minute. We're gonna kind of figure out if we want to use a mutation that we have in the line or not. Question is, we want to worry about even trying to just check the egg with our spyglass, or do we want to just eat them? I'm gonna use Phantom because Phantom is our current high-level Mega Raptor. We're just gonna clear up whatever we don't end up wanting to keep out of these Deinonychus or the other Mega Raptors. Let's see. Melee damage so they'll reach farther. Let's do the Mega Raptors first, because there's less of them. Oh, I can almost carry them all in one go as well. Alright, you stop collecting eggs, or at least fertilized eggs. Let's see what we've got. Anything lucky here? 233. Should I... Maybe I'll just let them all hatch and we'll check. Pretend I don't have a spyglass that'll tell me everything that I need to know. Okay, and then one of those is apparently very close to hatching. That one does not have a mutation. Same colors as Phantom, though. We'll just leave it and let it go for now. If I do have... Do I have more of the... Broth of Enlightenment? If so, I could probably get ourselves another level from this. I do have some. We're already almost to another level anyway, so it would make a big difference to at least use one for this. Let's grab the rest. Get them out here. Although, I'm gonna have to wait. We'll just wait for the next round. Any of these say 235. 233s, 233s. Ooh, there's a 235 there. That blue is bright blue. What'd you get in mutation-wise? Okay, hold on, friends. Another one over here with green. You got weight. Not really caring about weight. You, 235, you got weight as well. But I like the color. So maybe I'll keep it for the color. But then, let's see, there's one more in here. You got weight as well. Why are they all going for weight? Interesting. Anyway, I will take this one for the color. The bright blue is cool. I'll lure it away from the rest of these guys, and then we'll just take them out with Phantom. I guess maybe I won't. I'm sure I got another cryo pod I could use to kind of hold this one. Hello? Lovely. Okay. The rest are either two... Yeah, they're all the ones with the extra weight. Okay. Phantom. Over here, my friend. You know what? I'll actually let these guys... I'll let these guys stay here, and we'll try the other eggs first. And then we'll take care of all of them at once. That, and if they're not babies, then I can actually pick up their resources. I've noticed for some reason... Like, since one of the updates that's happened recently, if you try to kill them as a baby, you can't pick up their resources with a creature. It's such a strange thing. Let's see. Bright blue. So they only have 4 color regions that actually make a difference. Good to know. I'm pretty sure I saw that before, but still. Yeah. I mean, weight is kind of useful for certain things, but I really would like to get one of these that has a lot of damage. Maybe either that or some crazy cool colors. And the blue is going to stand out. I mean, it already kind of does on these guys, but... Okay, we only have a few more seconds on that. I'm still going to double check. It looks like another one of these came out as a 235. But only one of these ones did. So which one's a 235? That one there. And its mutation is in food. Okay. I do not care. It doesn't stand out too much in actual color, so even less of a problem. We'll give it a minute while I craft up more of the ceilings and stuff for over there. Did I grab both? Oh no, it's the Broth of Enlightenment and the Crafting Skill Tonic. They look very similar at the first glance. We'll make another 30 of these. When we're done crafting these, then we'll worry about clearing out those dinos. Get that experience that we need. We'll probably throw out all the Deinonychus as well, just so we can kind of try to utilize the extra experience while we're going to have it. But since there are no notes on this map, it's kind of the only way to go about it. That was actually... Oh, was that actually something? Okay. Like, I can still collect some stuff out of... if I use my own weapon, I can collect it, but it's just the dino for some reason doesn't reach it. If you let them grow up to at least... what is it? What is the word? Adolescent, then you can still get everything that you would normally get. So, I mean, if you use a tech creature... and you end up breeding them up to the adolescent, and then you collect from them, you should still be able to get everything you need. But I definitely know what you mean. But ultimately, like, if you use Dino Depot, just let them grow up in there anyway. You can chuck them out in the Dino Grinder. End up being about the same anyway. But I don't have that on this map, because I wanted to try to not use that right off. Alright, we have all those. I should definitely still be able to get... good amount of experience. Oh, did they? Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're going to have some baby ones over there that are going to start trying to run away. But it's okay. That definitely gave me another level. Oh, no. Yeah, see what I mean? So I could collect the rest over here. Oh, maybe I can't. Is it juvenile? You should just be able to get it with juvenile, but it does depend on the creature, I guess. I think if I went over with a Deinonychus and tried to collect, I'd be able to. Is that the one I've been riding on? Yeah. Maybe it's just a hitbox for certain things. Huh? I have no idea. Huh. Interesting choice, then. I didn't realize that was something they did intentionally. It would make sense. But now I'm just damaging my floors while I'm doing this. It's fine, honestly. I should have let him grow more then. I kind of thought that was enough, but it's okay. How much should I get? Got one full level. And how close am I again to the next one? I figured I'd probably be pretty close. Well, it's good to know. I didn't know it was something that was actually like an intended feature as much as it would just happen to be something that happened at the moment. I'm carrying way too much, I guess. My Deinonychus cannot carry anything. I at least got 2 more levels on to Phantom as well. I'd already done that a bunch of times with them as well, so that's surprising, actually. 2 more? Oh, man, I just wanted to be over 700%. And if we still have another 1,000 seconds, we may as well do the Deinonychus as well. Raw. Not to repeat my words and say as well multiple times, but whatever. What's done is done. I want to put these structures onto my... Oh, I put the Cosmo away. Or I dropped them off. Here. Phantom, I just want you to hold on to these structures while I grab a bunch of these eggs so we can get more experience. If we can get another level, that'd be great. Probably put ourselves over what I was hoping for some of my, some of the other industrial type things that I'd like to make. Cool. Good enough. So, I mean, I only have the one of these that has a mutation at the moment. And it's in health, and it's on a female. So, I mean, if we end up getting one on a male, that'd be even better. But we'll just see what we end up getting for now. I'm not specifically trying to get a lot of these on here. I kind of still want to try to find some more eggs out in the wild that may be better for some certain stats. But we've got a bunch in here, so we may as well just take a look. And even if they don't give a lot of experience from one of them, we're going to be hatching like 20 or 5, 10, 50. It's like 30 something of them. Alright. Okay, so if I'm going to be figuring this out, if I do ramp, actually, you know what, do I have any already pre-made ramps? Wood ones, that's not going to do what I want to do. Ramp. Let's make, I'm going to make 5 of them. I'm going to see what exactly I can do with them in these corners. Rex's was 60 damage. I don't know, actually, what the base damage is on there. Mine, because let's see. I would have to look up the specifics if we want to do, like, try to find what the base one is. I mean, I was kind of in, I was in the presence of another, Megaraptor, so it wasn't going to do the best in there. Oh, that's not going to work that well, is it? Hold on. If I maybe curl it up this direction, how would you go about this the best way is the question. Because I want to get this to go up without running into anything. That's obviously going to run into stuff there. I want it to go the other direction. See, that's going to be in the way too, isn't it? I mean, it's not. I kind of want this, but I want it to start in the corner. I think it's because I've got metal 1x1s with an Oviraptor in nest locations. Ah, true. Could do that. Kind of have, like, grab a whole bunch of things near those. I have not actually heard about that. Let's see. Before I mess with the specifics on the stairs, let's go see how these end up coming out and see if there's anything sticking out crazy color-wise. I mean, that's usually going to be the first thing that I'm looking for. We do have a 172 in here. It is a food mutation. Nope. 72. There's one more in here. That one's a weight mutation as well. Yeah, no luck on the useful skills, actually. Useful stats. And only 2 of them in that whole group, huh? Okay, so I'm going to give them some more time. Let them grow up just a little bit more, and then we'll worry about getting the experience. We don't want to end up wasting those, because we do have a good amount. We can do another round as well. And I'd imagine that I should still have the extra experience during that time. I wonder if maybe starting from the top using the stairs would probably be a better way to do this instead of doing it from the bottom. Because it might actually snap to those better. Let me grab my... I don't know why I put my Cosmo down. Maybe just because I thought it was going to be a little bit extra weight, but it really didn't do much for me on that. Once I figured out one of these, then I'll know exactly how I want to set this up in the future. 132. Is this the one that I've been using? I've got different Cosmos on different maps. I'm totally just unsure. I can't remember. Perfect. Oh yeah, the perfect one's base are 127 for now. Yeah, that's not a bad idea when it comes to the Deinonychus and stuff. I'll have to try something like that. Oh, we're out of... Dang it. I heard a noise and I saw some fur and thought maybe it was a bear. We've had some bad luck with bears on this particular channel. And I'm hoping not to have more of that. No! Okay. That's what I get. That's what we're talking about. Super smooth. So, if I curve in from here, but if we swap it downward, no, it needs to go from that side. And that's not quite right either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the ones. Yeah. See, I just haven't gotten to any of that in the moment. I'm trying to keep the aesthetic for castles, but obviously, like, I don't normally do the stone staircase like this. I normally do the standard. Yeah, because that's only going to do so well, isn't it? It would have to go in from further in. Let me just pull the ceilings that I had put on Phantom. I wonder if I want to close this in a little bit more and then try to do the stairs going down. Because, I mean, what I could do is I could just do, like, 2 and then whatever. Oh, hey, Abby. Yeah, it has been a little while. I'm feeling better after being sick for quite a bit there, and, I did stream a little bit last week, just kind of saying that I was back, but even then, I haven't been able to upload anything, so, you know. Getting back into the flow of things. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot that swaps every time I do it. Another part of me is saying just to do a ladder, honestly. I don't normally do those either for builds, but at the same time, I don't know how else I could fit in this corner. So if we go back to 5... Yeah, that doesn't quite work with that. Maybe if I left this open. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't usually end up building with, I don't usually end up building in creative mode or anything like that, but I was just tempted just there to make myself fly. Because it could make things easier. I really just need to get I need to get you over here, Windsor. Come on. Just in case I fall off again. Once I get a set of stairs, if I fall off again, I don't have to worry about it. I'll be set. Come on. Yeah, that may be the better way to go about it, just because considering the size that I chose, it probably would be better to do that. Even though it's going to take so many more resources. I wish that the quarter stairs and stuff like that for ramps were... there were less resources than a full ramp. Because it just takes so many more resources to do it that way. But I think you're right. I don't think it's going to be a better way to go about this. And if I can find the exact layers that I want to do that I want to do maybe like another ceiling on, I could probably do some changes in where the glass is going to be. Because obviously, I mean, if I'm going to have stairs, I'm not going to want to have glass on every single one of those. Oh, I need you to stop following me. And now he's going to go down there. Man... It is a clumsy day for me in Ark today. See, I could almost make that work. But I would need it to go into the corner again. I need it to go one more over again. Maybe then? If I just pick this up? Not the quarter ceiling, but the staircase. So if I put these here, And then I did this in this corner. How many of these am I going to need to actually down to the ground? Okay, I mean, I just needed to kind of know how far to build out. That's not horrible. Definitely still not how I normally do things, but it fits. I just had to build out a little. I can actually put a normal ceiling there as well instead of just quarter ceilings. One more ramp. So it'll be 6 then. 6 then per corner. And if I decide to go with... Because I could still go with the quarter walls. But like I was saying, I think our quarter ramps... I think, like I said, though, it'll just be really expensive to have to do that for the whole way down. Where this can work, I might end up just enclosing it in here then. And just having the corner open. So I can just walk into the corner... Maybe potentially have, I don't know, air conditioners or something hidden underneath this. Yeah, these stairs, I always feel like, I mean, the normal stairs are pretty steep as it is, but these feel even steeper. Oh, man. Yeah, I could have just done a normal thing. I'm gonna end up losing, wait, no, the bottom's actually put on there. I should be okay now, right? Okay, cool. I was worried I was going to end up losing all that. Let's swap this to pickup. So then I can actually do a full one here. Here, and then probably only do... I would imagine if I did a full one here, I'd hit my head. Oh, maybe not. I guess that's fine. Then I can just literally do that on the way down. That's not bad. That's not horrible at all. And then I can still kind of cut off... I guess some of the glass is actually more opaque. That could work. Considering, like, how large this is, I don't know how far it's going to actually cover. I mean, I have a windmill over there that's covering at least more than half of this, but I very well could do that. And then, I don't know if I have very many walls left after what we did last time. Not full ones, just the quarter ones. And what I was thinking is if I did... Oh. Okay, cool. It did actually let me put that there. Eventually. We could kind of have this enclosed like this. Have just this corner open. And then I can walk in like that. Wouldn't even need to have a door on it. At least not with the way that we're trying to do things. Unless it's not going to let me put a wall here. There we go. Yeah. Just have this open. We can kind of close it up again a little above it, but... clean. Sort of. If I could actually, you know, control myself. And not jump out. So then I'm going to need to make the same for each other corner. Finish the rest of the ramps there. Get the walls up on this. Cool. How many ceilings do we have? I'm pretty sure we're mostly covered after what I just built. Yeah, I'm going to have the layer of the quarter ceilings just to kind of close this off on each side as well. Very nice. And then do I have any rails already? Nope. Okay. I figured I was going to end up needing to make the majority of this stuff anyway. Okay. 6. Oh, I missed a whole section of this over here. Okay, well that's probably what I needed those for. I mean, it's good to kind of see them from above at this point in time. Make sure I don't end up missing any more. Let's see. Try to finish that off from that side. Oh, man. Just a little bit short of what we needed for those. Crap. Okay. Mostly got this first layer put out at least. So we just need at least another... So we got this one here. 5. Man. I keep doing that. Too many places for things to snap. Did I actually not set that somewhere? No, I did. I'm kind of annoyed myself with that, to be honest. It's okay though. It does happen. I'm not the only person it's happened to. But I'm glad we at least have that. We just need the actual ceilings. Oh, gotta go grab that. Can't turn down red ring drops. Unless it doesn't have anything in it, but you never know till you look. Let's make... I don't need a whole lot more. I don't think I even need this many, but I'll probably use them eventually. I'll do that, and then I know I need for ramps, I'm going to need 18. That way I'll at least have enough for every corner. Let's see here. Perfect. I do have another one of these crafting ones, but I think I'll use that if I'm trying to build up a whole bunch of ceilings specifically, because I don't think... I mean, this is going to take a while to build these, but not as long as those other ones would. I need to go check on those Deinonychus now. I don't want them to be fully grown by the time I attack them. But I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, no. Can I move? Nope. No, I cannot. Should I check over there? I can't actually see if they're fully grown or not. Considering my rates, I don't know. That is a question as to whether or not they'd be grown up by now. Oh, they're still breeding and dropping eggs as well. Oh, no. I thought I turned them off. I didn't. I only turned off the Deinonychus. Okay, they are actually fully grown. That's terrifying. They're going to attack me. They're all going to attack me. And they're bred up. Alright, everyone, passive. And stop. I'm sorry, and also scared about this. Don't eat me. Okay, we're good. Usually if something's fully grown, they'll fight back. I'm glad that that didn't cause any more problems than it already could have. It didn't really give me any experience, though. I think I ran out of the time because I got so focused in on the build for a minute. It's alright. It does happen. All of this stuff does happen. I never realized just how zoned in when I start building some stuff. It just happens, man. I love to build. That's why I build things that are much bigger than I ever really need them to be. Most circumstances, I would have the idea to build something like this, and then I'd get halfway through, and then I'd stop. But, with you guys being around, I have a reason to continue, right? Okay, so I didn't set... Oh, I do need more quarter ones for this corner. And maybe... I did this corner, and I did that corner. Okay. And then we did do more on... It's 7. Yeah, it's the actual full one on these corners. It's kind of just relaxing You know, just kind of get zoned in, and then you don't even realize how much time has passed. Oh, you're right, you're right. I was just over there, and I literally just talked about that. Oh, I was like, I didn't even grab the ceiling. Wait a minute. Ooh, hello. That's a crazy color. It's oxygen, though. Ugh. Is that on the same color as the one that I just put away? Interesting. Hold on. Crazy pink colors. In triplets, no less. Pull them away. then turn them off. There you go. Oh, I forgot. If I have this on, it won't do it. There you go. Yes, exactly. So, is that the same color region as this one? It is. Oh. So I would have to give up that color region for that. I normally like to try to keep some of the crazy colors, and then we'll put them together later. Kind of running low on cryo. I mean, I'm not, but I am running low on cryos at the same time. We'll keep a male and a female. Then this extra male... I don't know. You still following me? Get you away from the parents, maybe? We'll try to get some more experience from this one, unfortunately. It just kind of is what it is. I like the colors. Yeah. It's the same color region. If it was a different color region, I'd be able to combine them together. Have some crazy neon Mega Raptors. But they're separate. They're on the same color region. Which is unfortunate. Because I like to combine weird colors. Or have them all look really good, like have them be different shades at the same, but it depends. For now, sorry little dude, we do not need another pink. We already have a male and female. Ooh. Yeah, green would be very good color combo with that for sure. What did I just put away? I don't know what other one I just put away. Oh, blank. That's fine. Maybe I don't need to worry about putting layers into the glass. I think some of those could look like they're curved when I use the specific looks later. I mean, I used quarter walls for accents on these ones. Question is, would I even need that on the others? Racer, get out of my greenhouse. Oh, man. See, I didn't really realize it was going to do that when I opened the doors. Can I, There's not a variant for the door itself, is there? Oh, the portcullis. But it still just sticks out of the walls when it's open. I like the curved door, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't keep it when it's open. Yeah. I end up getting a lot of colors like that. And like I end up getting a bright blue with green accents is what I end up getting. That's happened on multiple series so far. Ultimate Survivor, it happened on my Rexes, and then on the center, it happened for my Aloes. It's a common color combination for my creatures for some reason. Very strange that it keeps happening. Not complaining, but it just keeps happening. Let's at least put these here. I guess I am going to need more ceilings than I already had. But I can at least get the ramps put down that I have all these corners set. Go down here. Now the question is, do I still want to do the set of stairs right up the middle of the building? Because I had that idea based off of the castles in Dragon Quest, because they all have the one set of stairs right in the middle that take you up to the royal chambers, but at the same time, all the corners? I don't know. It all depends on how much it sticks out. Obviously, it would stick out. That's kind of the whole point of where it is, but given how tall this is, I don't know. Just the corners might be the better choice. End up kind of getting almost like a Ronald McDonald set of colors. Honestly, that's actually what Jim Bob normally gets with it. Well, he wants those with his. I don't know. I mean, to each their own, I suppose. The yellow and red is kind of an odd one in my my personal opinion as well. I mean, they do match, but all I can ever think of is Ronald McDonald when it comes to those colors. Alright, so we've got the corners covered. We've got pretty much at least the outer layer of the top layer put out. Now the question is, because like I know that I can put on here, I can smooth edge these. Is it going to keep it with the gun if I do the copy paste for the variant, or is that not going to be the case? Oh, I could just have it be on the... That actually saves me time. Nice. Even if it's not a major deal, I like it when it looks smooth. We don't want these things sticking out. Oh. I didn't know that that was a variant that I could do for these. Ooh. That makes things interesting. Is that another mod or something, I would imagine? Either a mod or like something that I'm just not going to think about. You know, you don't mean just painting them, right? As much as I play this game, like there's so many features that I just forget exist or don't even know exist just because I've played it a certain way for so long. Bonk, bonk. Or is that part of like the special thing later on? I say special thing. I don't know what I'm even thinking about. There's more stuff added with Bob's Tall Tales that I still have not messed with when it comes to the extinction stuff. And that may be what you mean. Let's see. Because I know you can like change some of the stuff for your creatures after a certain point using the Mega Lab or something. Oh my god. I can barely reach those ones on the top, so I keep like needing to get closer and closer. Okay. Fair enough. Like, I feel differently, like, almost month per month on whether or not I like the crazy good, like, the crazy, obviously, like, unnatural colors. And then there's moments where it's like, I really like the idea of one that just would look like it would actually be that way, but it just, like, I don't know. Like, I think the examples that Abby, you're the one that you showed me before with all those browns and oranges and stuff, like, the way that it came out. I feel like that one would be, like, realistic. And then on the other hand, there's also, like, the bright blue, bright green type things. So, like, it depends on the month, I swear, on which one of those types of color combos I'd prefer. Because, like, I know some people really hate the crazy colors that show up during events and stuff, and other people absolutely love them. I've kind of just, you know, like I said, it depends on how I'm feeling. Let's see, here. Oh, no. I'm going to keep doing that on accident until I have all of these perfectly done. Well, heck yeah. See, like, I wish I had more time to just kind of work on, like, mutations and stuff. I think if I were going to have a better chance to have that happen, it would be on the cluster instead of on these maps where these are where it's, like, on single player for the series and stuff, just because I can set up mutation breeding and stuff while I'm not on the servers. But even then, I've had less time to even check the cluster servers to do anything like that. Oops. Damn it. I should have been doing this as I was going along last time, but I just didn't even think about doing this until now. It's alright. I mean, we're here to chill out and just work on it anyway. I've got to stop feeling like I need to rush through it. I can't remember whether I need to use a greenhouse for certain things, or... that's fair enough. It all kind of depends. Like, I normally try to do, if I'm going to do something for a boss fight, like I've been doing in these series so far, I'll do a line that's specifically for the stats and a line that's for colors. Just because the colors, like, they made things kind of easier, I think, in the breeding in this one compared to ASE, as far as I understand. You can easily still get those onto something else after you have the stats put together, so it's been fine either way for me. But I've always kind of see those crazy colors, and either I mostly think of the fact that they're mutated more than them being from an event. So I would just see a colored one and be like, that's probably stronger than just one that would look like a normal dinosaur. Even though that's definitely not always true. I actually do have Prevent Hibernation, and it doesn't seem to work the same as it did in ASE. I mean, it seems it works for certain things, but I still have to be somewhat within the area for them to actually continue to do it. Because I have both, like, I've tried both the command line, and they have a mod for it as well that does the same thing. I've done both, and, like, I have to have it on for... I can tell that it's on for those things, because if I turn them off, they don't even breed while I'm gone. Like, I have to be nearby for them to even start breeding. But I could have sworn in ASE when I did the Prevent Hibernation, they would actually, like, drop the eggs as I was gone also. But maybe I'm remembering that wrong, too. Let's see. No, there we go. It's not even a sound effect for this gun. I mean, that's fine. I don't need there to be one, but for anyone who's just trying to listen and they're not specifically watching, I'm sure it's just not the most interesting, just because I'm like, unless I'm talking, obviously, there's not really any sound going on. I'm just kind of sitting here focusing on building this, making it soft-edged. But yes, I have, since I've been doing a lot of the single player stuff on here, I've been running the mod for Prevent Hibernation, and also the custom dino levels, even though I don't need to for certain maps, just because it's just nice to have on all the time. After dealing with the island's low levels for so long, there's no way I want to leave something like that off. Oh boy. Let's see. Maybe once I get all these layers kind of clean. I didn't even go grab that red drop. That's how focused and zoomed in I am on this build right now. I may want to go double check the cave and see if maybe something spawned over there. Try to see if we can kind of get some drops, because I wouldn't mind some more stuff. Not that I need it after the last time I ran that one cave, but still. Even though I've got some good solid drops in the last one, I guess there's not any reason not to get more. Might need just some time away from the base. Ah. Yeah, I think I did it in with a combination of S plus and the hitching post. With the hitching post, they'll do it regardless. But without the hitching post, I think I still had to be within range. Let's see. Oh, my dude's hungry. I'm straight up gonna pass out in my house. Nice. See, and I did add that for the center. Maybe I should be doing that on these as well. Because I did do that on the center. I did have the hitching post put on. But that was part of one of the quality of life mods that I think adds too many other things that I don't need. Like, I'm wanting to play these right close to vanilla. Obviously, I have vanilla with sprinkles mod added on here. So there's a lot of stuff in that, you know, it's more than sprinkles at this point. They keep adding more and more stuff, which I'm not going to complain about. I just won't use all the features, you know. But maybe I should add that, especially for series, because it'll save me a lot of time of needing to stand around my base and just run the game when I'm not even specifically paying attention to it. I don't know. That all kind of depends on what it is I'm trying to do otherwise. Let's see. Because is there a hitching post in this mod? There's no way, right? Because, like, there's other stuff that's been added from Vanilla with Sprinkles that I didn't even realize was in here. No, okay, there's not. Because that was one that I did. It helped me a lot with the aloes and the Rexes for the center. I mean, I had a lot more time back then because I didn't have a full-time job when I was doing the center, but... yeah. Not a thing on here. Okay. I mean, that was the whole point of me adding the whole prevent hibernation. I was trying to help. I was trying to make things work, but didn't really... I've already forgotten the point of what I was trying to say. I don't know. It's nice to have the hitching post. It makes things easy. I'll have to see if there is one I can use that's just very simple. The dino leash? Does that work the same? I mean, we did try to use the dino leash on the other server, but it still had to be within certain range of people, right? Maybe I'm crazy. But also, hello, Grafnut. Thank you for joining over here also, by the way. I'm going to say that out loud. Thank you for both. I very much appreciate you, man. Let's see. Oh, hello, Christopher. How are you doing this fine day? We are continuing on with our build, as we were doing last week. Let's see. Doesn't it? Hold on. I guess I wouldn't be able to crash it. Like, in the... you mean this, yeah? Well, does that actually count? Because I know it helps to stop stuff from getting too far. But, yeah, I'm excited for Lost Colony as well. Just a couple more days. But, like, the thing I was mentioning with the hitching post is that it was specifically meant to make it so that they would not de-render. And I don't know if the Dino Leash does that. If it does, then cool. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything otherwise, so I'm assuming it's on time as well, which would actually be great. I mean, I was pretty impressed with Valguero's launch compared to some of the others, so hopefully they'll keep that trend up. I mean, I did do the Dino Leash on the cluster. And like I said, like, it seemed to work. But I think it was only if people were online still within a certain range. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because, like, that was my thought with, like, because I'm thinking, because even with the, what is it? The hibernation thing, it doesn't seem to always do everything unless I'm within range. But my thought was, because like with the hitching post, with some of the mods, they'll keep going regardless. And that's kind of the whole thought. I can't really say that I have a schedule for that, Christopher. I still have so much more to do on that. I'm still planning on. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to release it in chunks or if I want to recently release it all at once. So I'll try to keep people posted when I have more of an idea. But for now, I have no idea. No idea. How do these look in the castle one as well? Very blocky. Pretty much the same though, just lighter. I'm also gonna figure out whether I want to put some of these into different tiles and whatever else. Yeah, I'm excited to get that one out. I'm excited to get anything out, to be honest. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but there weren't very many people around quite yet. I decided to try to work on the Ultimate Survivor a little bit last night, and I went up to get some more stuff. Oh, that's great. Thank you for watching all the content there, Christopher. I really appreciate that. But I was working on Ultimate Survivor. I'm trying to build some element and stuff over there. I have been recommended that as well. And it's kind of been a battle back and forth because it kind of does feel like, I don't know if it feels too cheesy or not, because it does just kind of give me the best stats when the first go. It could save me some time, given that I am trying to save some, but I don't know. Maybe I should, unless we can become full-time. I don't know. I think for now I'm not going to use it. It's going to be on the back of my mind, though. If it seems like a series isn't moving fast enough, and we need at least a little bit of relief, maybe, but I think from get-go we'll say probably not use better breeding right off. But I do know about it. I tried to join ArcPoc once, and it downloaded it, and I took a look at what it was. And it was very interesting. But no, I was trying to collect some of, more element ore, because I needed more. I was trying to make more element on Ultimate Survivor, and I was attacked by an Alpha Reaper. And, I tried to lure it somewhere that I could fight it by itself. And I spent, over an hour trying to fight it, and I accidentally fell off the cliff and got myself killed, and it despawned. So, despite all the progress I was trying to make, I kind of ended up, spending an hour wasting my time last night, so I didn't end up getting any more work done, because it was already kind of a late night, unfortunately. But tonight I have some extra time, because my wife is out of town with the baby for a while, so we can kind of just hop on and work more on here. But I think, ultimately, for the Estrellas thing, I need to really work on more editing for that at the moment, because I was able to work on recording while I was sick, but I wasn't able to do anything that required my voice, so I still have so much work to do on that, but I'm excited to see how it comes out. Because I think, as I was talking about last time, I was just kind of playing more relaxed, more just kind of how I would normally, and it had a lot of things happened because of it. Anyway, let's see. I need a few more of the quarter ones. I don't remember how many I need exactly. Oh, we're short on wood again. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep that in mind, I guess, for the breeding mod. But I think, a hitching post would probably still be the best choice, because I'd still have to be playing, and it would still have to do... I would still have extra ones, because that's kind of the thing, is I do want the extra eggs that are rejects so I can get experience. I know I could do that with the other ones too, but yeah. Yeah, no. Let's see. How many more of these do I need on that other side? Oh man, red drop. I should actually go get that one. Maybe we'll take out the Mega Raptor and head out that direction. Oh, I needed another actual full-sized one as well. Ceiling. I'm not going to have enough for that. Oh, you beat it. Oh, heck yeah. You're going to catch up to... Well, you pretty much already have caught up to me at this point in time. Oh, no. Yeah, I got to do more Ultimates. I got to finish Ultimate Survivor. That thing was... I'm going to have to kill one of those things. It sucks that I missed out on that opportunity, because I feel like I got it close. And it was such a dumb mistake to fall off the side of the cliff right into its mouth, but it is Ark. That is a risk you take every time you try to fight anything. I do like that they actually made those so the skins can reach farther now. My goodness, it was a pain to try to deal with that at some point for some of the things. All right, we need wood. I want to go grab that red drop. We need to get out of the base for now. I've been in this whole place for a whole in-game day. Come on, Phantom. Let us go explore. Even if only a little bit. Are we carrying anything useful? He's got a lot of food on him. Do I want to drop the... I'm going to drop all the meat. Well, here's the thing, is, like, I want to do... Like, I don't want to rush through the Ultimate Survivor, but ever since Val dropped, I have been doing nothing but Val, pretty much. Which, like, don't get me... I mean, it's because I really like this map, because I never really played much on it before. I want to... Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Have they... They haven't said anything about, limiting the amount of mutations on that yet, have they? I don't know if they are actually going to do that. I just heard, like, I watched Ross's video on it, and, I don't know, like, sometimes when that man makes stuff, they listen to what he has to say, so I don't know. But no, so I want to finish, like, I want to get to Extinction, because, like, I've had it on the back burner for so long at this point, that, like, I want it to move forward. That's why I decided to work on that last night, even though it didn't end up going anywhere. I don't know if they're actually going to do it. Like, they probably won't. And it won't matter for those of us who are not playing on, PvP servers or whatever. But, still. I'm very much looking forward to messing around with those, though. I've tamed a couple of them, and I've done nothing with them, which is unfortunate. See, I didn't know whether I thought he was just saying that, like, he imagined that would probably be the only way to balance them. Not that they had actually done that. But, like, at this point, the only type of Ark content that I'm watching myself, since I'm making it now, is the, like, I'll watch the Dingle Cup stuff, but I'll watch, like, anything that has to do with, like, the game updates. Especially if it's, like, coming from someone who can tell me more in depth than me just reading the thing by itself. But, yeah. I mean, like, I'll watch certain things sometimes, like... I'm trying to think, actually, last time I watched anything Ark-related, but I think it was the Dingle Cup thing. I totally lost where the drop was, by the way, and I'm just kind of wandering out here now. Oh, I pissed off some bears because I got too close. Man, I still do a good amount of damage, even though it's not... Yeah, I'm going to say, I need to fight it by itself. That's where the real damage comes in. It's interesting that this creature not only does more damage... Oh! If it's by itself from its own creatures? Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Like, it's interesting that this creature does more damage if it's by itself, but also does more damage to a creature that is not in a pack. It's a very strange thing. Like, it's very good when it comes to fighting, like, alpha stuff, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the cast that they normally get for voice acting for Ark. Like, I'm very impressed with it. Like, I haven't heard any voice where I've been like, oh, I don't feel like that fits at all. Most of what they've done has been really good. I can say, like, I haven't fought Rockwell on ASA at all. But I like having David Tennant yell at you the entire time while you're while you're trying to fight him is also very crazy. That and I mean, having, what is his name? The one who voices the, Survivor mate. I know his name. He always voices robots. So, like, to have him voice the robot in this as well is just more fitting. He also voices aliens. Oh my god, that's too many. Please don't. Please don't. I think I might actually die to Microraptors here, fellas. Get me out of here. Holy crap. Why are there so many in this one spot? Oh my god. Alan Tudyk. Alan Tudyk is the guy who voices lots of robots and aliens and stuff, and he is the voice for Survivor Mate. Yeah, all of the credits and actors and stuff in this game are great. Good lord, man. I found the nest of families for Microraptors and they almost got me. You can't whistle when I get stuck in there. When you're stunned, you're stuck. But I do have a bad habit of keeping things on passive when I'm out and about. At least attack my target would be fine. That way they don't run off and kill anything and everything everywhere. It's really dark out here. I need to get away from this for now. Is that another Microraptor or is it something else? I do not want it to knock me off again. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, we're going to head back. I'm going to grab the... Oh, I was going to say, like, is it, like, it's like the Giga Desmodus or something, right? That may not be the right exact wording for it, but it is the Desmodus something, and I do like that. I'm going to go grab the Tappy, and I'm going to go over and try to check the cave for more drops. Because I want more loot. I keep missing the red drops around here because I get sidetracked from something else. And my loot goblin self has not really been satiated for a while. Whoopsie. Take some damage a little bit. No, okay. At least it's one. Not bad. Frickin' Trudons. Yeah, I had just tamed a Desmodus, like, for the first time, not long before switching to ASA. I did like my Desmodus. I had a very strong one. And the only problem that I have is I have run out of stamina pretty quick, but that's because I'm running and not being careful. What did I piss off now? Ah, a bear. What else is new? At least it's by itself. Very powerful. Under the right circumstances. Let's see, didn't they post something in here? Sorry, I was going to click out and be quiet for a minute, but I did see... Oh yeah, and also the whole, like, Chinese dragon on the light side. Very nice. I remember the taming method being really crazy as well. Like, if you needed a bunch of blood packs and then let them, like, grab you. I mean, I never tamed the things on Genesis as well that were kind of like a Spider-Man pack as well, but... Something like that, right? Ah, you're growing up pretty well. Oh, you're a different one. I thought I turned off the... Oh, I was gonna use you for experience, but I never did. You're still in peaceful, though, so actually that's fine. I forgot that I did that. Good to know what it's gonna look like with all the color fully grown, though. Can I repair this? And I have to do it in the smithy. Yeah. I don't want to be without pants yet again. It's always the pants that break first, I swear. I also remember, like, after you've tamed a Desmodus, getting the, oh, am I missing resources? No. I'm always missing something for these pants. I think it's the silk. Once you have a Desmodus, you can use another one to get all the blood packs you need for a next one. It's very convenient. I've always kind of run, like, the same settings, though, even in ASE, so... we'll just go to the next one. Those were 211. We'll just do 149. Downgrade slightly. Alright. Where's my tappy? It's on the other side of my castle, if I remember right. And we also have my Cosmo. Put that on 7. Last thing we want is to try to go over that way and then, like, not have it on there and try to jump off the side. I'm gonna need something to use to fight the bats, though. Because I mean, as convenient as the... Oops, I dropped my... I've got some silly putty that I literally fidget with while I'm playing. And I dropped it on the ground, my bad. Alright, I don't want you to be following me when we actually go out. So you stop. And I am going to want something to fight the bats inside of the cave. I'm also probably going to take a few antidotes, assuming I still have some. I'm probably going to go for the light one. I don't actually know nothing about them other than the fact that there's the light one and the dark one. The dark one, like, they both look really cool. But I have no idea the difference of what they're going to do. So, I don't know. Going based off, like... I just like the... I like the design for both. But for some reason, my instinct said to go for the light one. But I don't know how... I don't know what we're going to need to do it. Did they say anything about what we need to do it? Oh god, I need weapons too. I've been paying attention, but only so much. Do we want to use a shotgun? Do I even have a good made shotgun? I think I did have one, right? Oh, I got 2. For the sake of not losing everything that I try to take into the cave with me, though, let's not take our highest level one. There's nothing... I mean, both of them are very cool. And odds are I'll probably get a good pair of both. So it'll just kind of be a matter of whatever. Unless you... I mean, I wouldn't imagine that they would go for a thing where you can only do light or dark. I don't know why that would be the case. But, I mean... I may as well just... I would want to get both. What was the creature that I want to use to actually fight those things? We could take Phantom, but I wouldn't want it to fall off. We'll take Phantom. No. Why don't you take the bears? They're going to be the better bet here anyway. We got Major. Did I actually name the other one Minor? Oh, I didn't. Major. Female bear. Can actually sort by that. That's nice. Should be another one that's like 270 somewhere in here. Yeah. The bears will do. Cool. Let's go get some more loot. Oh my lord, there's 2 red drops in my way there as well. The Ark Gods are smiling upon me this day. Unless they're going to troll me and give me nothing but arrows. He's adding a village to Strayos. Like, that's going to be like... It's going to be something similar to... Lost Colony? Is that what you mean? Because I know, like, there's going to be an update that he's going to add the big desert, but... What am I looking at there? Oh, it's Christmassy RG. Is it not? Oh, right. I forgot. I was actually kind of thinking about getting the Dread Stallion at some point, too. Oh, of course, there's a lot of stuff over here. Right next to this. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I have not even used the Veil Winds. I've tamed like 4 of them since, and I haven't even used them once. I've had them attack me. I've had them attack me in my, like, on Aberration, but... It's kind of like the same, like, when it comes to certain creatures, like, I just don't know... Like, since I'm mostly playing single player... Like, I hear certain things about certain creatures being, like, broken or overpowered for one reason or another. But that's whatever. Oh. Well, of course he is. He does it. He has that in, like, other ones, too. Other, like... Has the references to it in other maps as well. Let's see. Maybe the other stuff's gonna get scared off by now. I don't know. I just play the game how I play the game. In my brain, it's like, I've normally, excuse me, I'm still kind of getting, like, the very end of this cold is still kind of bothering me. When it comes to playing, like, still, like, the amount of time that I need to spend breeding is normally one of those things I have to set aside. I'm like, yeah, I know I could use the mod and, like, just get the thing immediately. And I wouldn't have to worry about that. And that's what I mean, is, like, it is a thing that I'm thinking about doing because, like, I'm trying to determine why it is that I feel like it's cheap. But, I don't know. It may not be something that I even have to worry about. Like, I may end up doing it just to save some time. But I only really consider it cheap because I never would have been able to get them in the first try unless I was really lucky. Oh, yeah. Whoop, let's see. No. It's a red drop that has nothing good in here. That sucks. Bonk. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hello. Oh, man. Ooh, it's not a bad idea. Dimorph's very good. I should do that. There's plenty of those around my base. Do cats stop bats too? Because I wouldn't think that the cats do. I think that's just for microraptors. Anything good in here? Yes and no. Man, for red drops, those were kind of lackluster. I'm pretty close to, I think, to the level to actually make the scanner, right? Like, that's kind of something I was trying to get towards. 86. I'm 85, yep. That's when I was going to go and focus in on trying to find specific creatures. We're going that way. Pegos, micros, and ickies. Oh, they stop all the things from jumping at me? No, on the island on ASE, I did decide at one point just to kind of breed up a bunch of the dimorphs, and they were kind of fun to... It's fun to send a swarm of small, dangerous things at stuff. It's really fun. Yeah, I want Sinnoh. I want Sinnohs really bad. Yeah, I honestly, that would be my... I would... Like, I love the Cosmo, But if they added one, if they decide to add something that is either a different version of, if not just the Sinnohs, I would probably always have a Sinnoh on my back. That was always my favorite. Like I didn't really even mess around with one until the last time I was playing the game. Like, because I was running through the unofficial modded maps, but I finally got my hands on one, and I never wanted anything else. I would travel the entire map with one just because I could. Very fun. Organic tech suit. Not as fast, but still fun. See, in this moment right here is where I may want the horse. I actually don't even know if they're faster than this without the swoop. I want to know where there's a bunch of them. That's the thing. I haven't tamed one of those since they first came out on Scorched on the cluster. So I did with a mod, yes. The mod is considered old at this point in time. That Sinnoh, it may still work, but it didn't work well on the cluster when I tried to add it on the cluster. It may be more of a single player only type mod. And that one was really nice. It actually was like a weird like variant to the Sinnoh. I mean, that being the case, I could actually add them to this series if I wanted to. That's true. Yeah, I do miss my Sinnoh. Because, like, literally, if I get a second, once we get over here and I check this cave out, I might log out and just show you. Like, they literally, like, it didn't say it initially, but when I went into it later, after playing on the modded version of Astraios, they changed it to say Cinema Crops Old. And, like, I think that just meant they weren't going to work on it anymore. But I haven't seen anyone else do it since. So, that might still be there. I don't believe that they've removed it. I just think it's not... It doesn't work with everything. Yeah, I think so. Like, I literally added it to... So I did add it to the cluster, and you could kind of fly around with them, but it was super janky and jittery. So I didn't really... We didn't want to keep it on there. But it was an option. Oh, yeah, no, I was gonna get all my bears and fight the rest on the way here. Oh, yeah, that's another problem. Alright, hold on. 5, 6. I don't want that Rex to see us. Not even for a second. Alright, put you away. Bring out Major. Unofficial Minor. That's why I didn't really name her that, because it's kind of weird. Anyway, let's go inside, clear up the monsters. I probably could have actually come over here with Phantom. Probably would have been the same. Why are you not following me? Oh, don't be. Are you stuck? You silly bear. Thought they all had saddles on. Do you still have a saddle on? Can I grab you? Oh yeah, she just stuck on something dumb. There we go. Oh. Angry dung beetle. Oh, lovely. I should have reloaded first. Where'd the other one go? There we go. Much better. I cannot just let them be. Alright, we want you to be on attacking my target. We need to get down in here and check if we got some good loot, because it spawned pretty good stuff last time. Haha. Alright. Looks like the loot is still around. That's good. That's great. Let me try to get the bat's attention if I can. Now I'm going to put you guys on... Not passive, but I'll wait until they get over here. I don't want them to try to run into any of these guys. Get it reloaded in time. There we go. Maybe I'll just use minor. That way, I mean major, so we don't have any problems with losing the bear. There we go. Alright, I know that there were some moments where I almost fell into the lava last time, but we're not going to do that again. It's just going to be straightforward. Get the loot. No stress. What you got? Ooh, it's a good pistol blueprint. Nice. The only time that's really useful is when they're pretty much maxed out. Okay. I don't know if there's more bats along this way. It looks like we're pretty good, but still, better safe than sorry. Oh my gosh, okay. What did I say about no stress? Don't fling yourself off to the side at all. Last thing we would need from that. Okay, good metal pants. Pretty much it from that. And then there was a scorpion over here. Did it end up going down, or is it still over here somewhere? It may have tried to follow, so I think we're fine. Question is, do I want to grab the artifact again? I don't think I'm going to need it unless I'm going to craft another one of the cryopod holders. Maybe I do want to grab it. Did the bats just... Oh, crap. They're aware of my presence. Hey, Albert. I'm doing better. I would say that I'm probably about 99.5% better. Not 100, because you can probably still hear it in my voice. I still have something going on, but I'm mostly done. As I was saying, like in my last stream, it's I don't get sick very often, but when I do, it hits me pretty hard, so it kind of lasts an annoying amount of time. But once it's gone, it's gone. So, but thank you for asking. Come on, bat. I see that the loot's already back, so I'm going to definitely grab more of that, which is great. That's what I was hoping for last time. We were working on building the base until just a little bit ago. I figured I'd want to go grab some more loot. So we're out and about doing that. Oh, already pre-made one. Nice. Cool. Probably going to break that one down. Maybe. I don't know. Depends. Alrighty. It's a blessing and a curse, really. Oh, there's another really good pre-made rifle, dude. I am so happy about that. That we're getting some good loot in this one. That means that those ones are probably going to hear me again when I get nearby, but let's just be quick. Grab the loot and get out of here. Oh. I don't really want that. Club. Deinonychus one. I don't think I found a Deinonychus one. No, I did one. It's not great. It was purple. And it was like 60. So I have one, but it's not amazing. I haven't found a Mega Raptor one yet, though. I'm pretty sure. Alright, I think they only usually spawn twice, and it's good to get out of here. I mean, we got some pretty good stuff. I got another really good pre-made rifle, which is awesome. I may have to take a little break here for a second. I definitely need to take a little break here for a second. So I'm going to swap this to... Be right back. Yeah. I'm also going to turn on Arc music. 1 second, guys. Okay, we back. Sorry about that. Okay, much better. Let us get out of this cave. Go drop off what we've gotten so far. Do we want to leave now? Yeah, I guess we would. I don't think if we went over to the other cave that we'd find anything there just yet. I think we were just really lucky in that last video. I mean, I've been in there before. I mean, they're all red drops, but they were all not good the first time around, so I don't know what happened last time, but... 'tis what it is. I can put her away now, though, I'm pretty sure. We should be fine. Unless... Do you think we can take on that Alpha Rex outside? I think it would still be easier to put her away first, and then bring it back out. I kind of want to take on the Alpha Rex. Get some more experience that might push us over the edge to the scanner level. Which would be nice, because then we can start focusing on some of that stuff instead of just trying to level. Have zone? I guess, yeah. Oh, I haven't even gone down that far. I need to make the hazmat suit. Would actually be a good idea to start working towards some progress in that regard. Where did this Rex go? I thought I heard it still chomping when I first came out here, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. What level are you? How much health do you have? 49k? Would I be able to do that? Probably. We're pretty strong. Attacking the target. Let's do it. That's true. I've seen Gigas and... Yeah, there's one right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something to get its attention instead of having anything else come over here. I've seen Karkas over here as well. Yeah, that's a pretty good level Giga, though. Okay. If I can lure it over here, instead of having to go over towards it, that probably would be our better choice. Because as you said, there's Gigas, and there's one right there. Okay, maybe I regret this decision. Come on up here. That Giga is going to get over here in no time at all. I may just bail on this idea. Yeah, we're bailing on this idea right now. Let's just get the tappy and take off. Giga's getting close. Don't like it. Alright, cool. I would rather live. Let's not be killed. I mean, I have the 600% damage shotgun. I could get within range and just do a bunch of damage to the Rex myself, but I really want to... I'm going to have to get a lot more gunpowder. I mean, we have the chem bench now, which I could really start focusing in on getting some ammunition. I just really want to get that last level. And once I have it, then I can really start trying to find really good Cosmos and or really good Dreadmares. 110's not horrible. I'm still coded, though, to straight up be like, I need to do... I do not have a Drakeling. I haven't done one on this map just because I have the Cosmos. I may have to go warm up this coffee and top off. I know I'm like, if... I have a hard time choosing what shoulder pet. And I know I could technically tame them all, but I should. It's another thing I'd want to scan for a whole bunch of as well. Because then I can scan for the specific... I guess it doesn't go by specific ones, but I can go to specific areas and find those. I mean, by my house, they spawn the autumn ones I've seen. Oh, there's another Alpha Rex. It's a lower level. Is there a Giga down here? No. I have found a spot with what I'm going to do. That's actually a good idea, too. If I focus on those, that would be a great plan. the Drakelings have made it so, like, no falling damage when they're on, as well as the really good treasure and all their extra individual bonuses. I love them. It's so hard to choose a shoulder pet. I wish I could do 2 sometimes, honestly. I've done the good chests before on the cluster, but it's been a while since I've done them. And this. If I remember correctly, when I had it on my shoulder when I was going underwater, I do have, I think I tamed a couple high-level female Megatheriums. I think that's something that we were focusing on before, and I haven't gotten the pair yet. But I remember right, I got a lot of experience when I went under the water using my Helicoprion, fighting the Tuzos. Oh, we doing the 500 damage to the frickin' Alpha. Let's take care of this one so that we take less damage overall. Focus in on the boss. That's what we're talking about. Ah, we're fine. I'm not worried about this at all. Yeah, I agree. Dude, at least have I want a Drakeling on one shoulder and a Cosmo on the other. That would make things 10 times easier if I could just have both. Hey, and the Sinnoh goes on your back. I am Albert, actually. Yeah, if we go back, I can show you what I've been doing so far. We've made a lot of progress on it in the last stream I did, and then a little bit today as well. How much health does this thing have left? Oh, I want to finish it off with myself. I need the kill, because then I get the experience. And now I can make a scanner. Fantastic. Oh, no, 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 no. You little turkeys. Almost literally. Alright, female bear, thank you for all your help. Did you get anything good from that, by the way? I mean, I got the finishing blow on that, but... Baby Raptor. I think it did give me everything when I killed it. Yeah. Then you kind of have to get to the point, though, how much are you really balancing the game by having so many options like that? I mean, it would be interesting if someone made a mod that made that possible. Having multiple shoulder pets and/or, because like I said, the Sinnoh's on your back, especially when you're flying. So, I don't feel like that would be too far off at all for like a single-player adventure. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I timed that wrong. Bear took some serious fall damage. I mean, it's okay. We got what we needed from that. I don't even know if it had tools to drop, but I got the teeth. I got the trophy. I think we're fine. And I got the level. Let's get the Tappy back out, fly back home, show off the base. I just don't have any chibis at the moment. I started this one fresh with all that. I could add... I haven't added any of the holiday events, so I don't really have any way to do that at the moment unless I beat the boss. They still give you the one from the boss here, right? Because I know they give you one for the Overseer and for the Manticore. I'd imagine they do the same for each one. Yeah, I tried really hard with the Armadoggo. I had gotten one that was like... I got a pair of high-level ones. I bred them together. And, you know, despite that, they just kept dying on extinction no matter what I would do with it. I'd give it the extra armor. I'd do all the other stuff to try to keep it alive. I don't know. I mean, it has its uses, but I feel like they just die so fast. What would be sad is now that I've decided to go off course towards this red drop because I can't help it. It's just going to disappear before I get there, huh? If I could at least know... I don't know. I put so many levels into this thing's stamina. I can just fly so far. Maybe we should try... We should consider looking into the wyverns and stuff at this point. I'm sure that I've made up a bunch of honey. I should be able to lure some stuff away. Make it easy on me. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to do that on an episode, but like I mentioned in the last stream as well, since we're kind of coming up on Lost Colony, that's going to end up taking precedence for a while. So I don't know, like, one of the other series is either going to have to... It's going to have to take a back seat for a bit. I shouldn't have looked. But... whatever. I looked. I don't want that. We'll take everything else. I wonder... I don't know if it would be possible, I guess, without the whole heat and, like, superheat stuff, but, like, what would be awesome is if Nikatis' desert thing that he's adding to Estrellos, if he could actually add the Phoenix. It's very possible that that's not something you can do without having the heat, the superheats and everything, but it would be so cool, considering they just made him breedable. Like, I tried so hard to get some while I was there, but they just were not showing up until, unfortunately, I left. Like, that clip that I put in at the end, like, of fighting the Manticore, that broke me to see that would actually have been the perfect one if I had just stayed. But I didn't want to wait around anymore. Would have been awesome to have them, though. I love Phoenixes. They're so cool. Yeah, Megaraptor has actually been very cool. I really like it. Cluster one, you can't move. Oh, dang. The Valguero. Like, I have not heard... Gravnot, if you're still around, like, is the Valguero map on our cluster still very laggy? I thought, like, I saw when I checked in before it seemed okay, but I'm not entirely sure. I just didn't know if that's still, like, a thing for everyone. That it's super bad right now. Like, when I hopped in to grab the birds, grab the birds that you guys were offering, like, it was kind of smooth, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything back from... Well, I guess I never sent anything else back to Nitrado, but they kind of tried to do some changes to fix it, but it didn't really stick. And I wonder if that's still a thing for everybody. Yeah, we still need to determine what we're going to end up swapping when it comes to the... Well, I may not need to. I don't know. Oh... Okay, that probably would make a difference then. Like, our cluster, like, I love the idea, I love the fact we have a cluster that we're running right now, but we don't often have a lot of people on. I would love to have more people on, but I understand that that's not, it'll take some time for that kind of thing to happen. Okay, that's fair. I am wondering, though, like I was saying, like, what we want to do for Lost Colony. Because, like, if the map is going to be a totally different kind of experience, I might be able to rent just its own... I don't know. I don't think I'd want to swap out one of our current servers for it, but I think we might have to... Depending on the budget, I might be able to do a fourth server for a month. And then we'd have to determine which one we want to keep after that. I don't know. Kind of iffy. Oh. Of course, it's just a Sarco saddle blueprint. I waited for nothing. Because, like, we used to run it, like, I used to run the cluster, and I actually had all of the story maps. Like, I had the Island, Scourged, Ab, and then Extinction. And then it kind of started to get expensive. So, I couldn't run it anymore. I mean, with all of you very, very generous people who are, like, part of the members as well as Patreon, I can afford to run the 3 servers, and you guys are totally covering that overall, which is fantastic. The one that's kind of iffy is like whether or not I get enough ad revenue for a 4th, and that's kind of the question. I mean, we're going through kind of something big, like, you know, for our money on our, like, on my personal side, that might make things more possible to do it, but I don't know. We'll have to see. It's all kind of coming down to what we can and cannot pull off. But yeah, for those who have not seen the castle yet, like Albert, I know you're asking about it. This is what I've gotten so far. I've built up to this point, and we've kind of started putting the ceilings on it today. I've also got these stairs in the corners, so you can kind of at least see up to the top. Yeah, like we do have Dino Depot and stuff on there. Like, it is a little bit more modded than what I do on this, but it's not much more. It's pretty much this with Dino Depot, and that's pretty much it. And of course, like, the rates are pretty, like, they are the same as what I do here, which, like, you guys will have, if you are playing on the servers, everyone, like, let me know what to think about that, because, like, I realize that it might make things a little bit too fast sometimes when it comes to progression. Maybe I could make some tweaks here and there, but I don't know. I'm used to these settings because I've always been, like, playing single player and I don't have as much time as I would like to. Maybe we'll have to do a vote and see what people think. But, yeah. The cluster is pretty much the same as this, plus Dino Depot instead of the Peliories. This is some pretty good drops, though, that we found. I kind of feel like... Okay, let's go in and make the scanner. I don't know if we're gonna... I want to do, like, semi-regular videos still on this series, but I'm also just enjoying, like, streaming it. So I don't know. As I'm still trying to get back into the flow of videos and streaming and stuff in general, like, this has been nice to kind of just hang out. But, I mean, if you were interested, just come join the paid Discord. And we have the password in there. You can come join the server, the clusters that we have up in though. At the moment, we've got Astraeos, Ragnarok, and Valguero. And things, like I said, we may change some stuff up in the near future, but for now, that's what we have going. Let's see. Is my armor thing still full? I thought I cleared out a bunch of stuff and ground it down, but I guess not. Let's take the lower stuff, because I know I have some higher tier metal armor in here now. That sounded gross from you, dear. I'm gonna put you away. Let's see. Tools. What was my best hatchet? No, that's actually my best hatchet now. I actually didn't have anything better than that. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I did. First Ascended one that actually has better points. Okay. That's good to know. Cause I've had others kind of come in and they only play for a little while, and I don't know if it's like, not that everyone has to play on the cluster, but I do like, you know, when people are sticking around for a while. Because there's been many times where someone comes in for like maybe one play session and then they disappear and never come back, and like, I never know why, because then they leave the Discord also. And there's no way for me to know. And I kind of have to just not worry about that kind of thing, because that does happen sometimes. People come in and leave without saying anything, and that is what it is. It's all part of it. I can't be worried about it, but I always want, like, the kind of feedback where I can, like, better things, you know? It's always been kind of something I'd like when I can, but I get it. Can't always get that from everybody. Do we want to hold on to these? Is this Gilly? I don't really want to grind it all down. We'll put these in here. I don't even know if I will ever make that wooden shield, but we have it. Could make a really good wooden shield. I think, oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to tame a Reaper, but I've never tamed one before, ever. And I think I should keep that for the other one. Okay. Well, that's actually really cool because, yeah, Hephaestus. Like, I've always been a big fan of the Greek stuff, and that is a fantastic, fantastic one. I like Hephaestus. Let's see. Oh, actually, I've killed another alpha one at one point. I didn't even realize I'd done that. I'm sure it was a long time ago. Oh, wow. It's cool, though. Glad you found, like, a spot that was, like, worth sticking around that long for. Gotcha. See, like, I had cybers at one point on our cluster as well, but I think some of the other stuff made it seem like it was a little bit too fast. I don't know, man. See, I've heard from some people, like, they really like it closer to vanilla, and then people really like it super modded. And, like, it's hard to find the perfect balance that works for everyone. And this time around for the clusters, since I reset it, heck yeah. It's perfect. That's a perfect name for that, exactly. But I started this time around. I decided to kind of do more like closer to what I would normally do for mods. But of course, I wanted to include some things that other people wanted. So that's why I have both Super Spyglass and the other one. So there's an option. You don't need both, obviously, but I know some people have their preferences, and I didn't want to. Holy crap. I didn't want to deny that, you know, just because I have my preference. I don't mind adding a couple things here and there for that, but I don't think there was a reason I shouldn't add cybers. I'll have to think about it again, because I do like that. I've used it before, and I am subscribed to their... I'm in their Discord, and they update that thing constantly. I get messages all the time. I'm getting so sidetracked every time I'm, like, looking around. I'm my brain is going everywhere. Weapons. Let's drop those away there. There you go. Guess I don't need that anymore, but I'm going to try not to just... I don't know. I need to clear out more of this stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to wear chitin unless it's, like, the last-ditch effort. Let's see. We'll put away this good ghillie. Yeah. No, I mean, I am open to suggestions when it comes to mods on the servers. Maybe I should do, like, 'cause I did mention on the Discord as well, like, I might do, like, polls and stuff from people now and then. I haven't really done any yet, so maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Put that up for a vote. But I think as far as I'm aware, it might just be mainly you, Gravnot, and I believe you sent him to your brother? I don't know. Also playing on our servers? Oops. Clicking on stuff. Yeah. I've been wanting to play more on there, but... That's very true. That's what I say, like, I would do more polls in there instead of, like, on the stream. It would be a Discord poll. I did them in the past, and it's been a while since I've done that. Could be definitely overdue for something like that. Get more people to stick around and hang out in there. Oh... Oh, fair enough, man. So I knew that like you and Yandor were related in some regard. Let's see. Actually, yeah, like, so again, thank you so much for like those RGs. You guys did so good on those. That's crazy, the amount of mutations you have on there. And I really did like the dock you made as well. It's in a really good spot. It's in a good spot with really cool stuff there, and just having stuff open to the public is also awesome. It's very kind. Just hide. And then C4 goes away in there. You know, even though I have stuff to keep these kinds of things organized, sometimes it takes forever for me to even, like, remember what it is that I'm doing. To put them in the right spots, too. Especially when I start zoning out. And or talking like crazy. Oh, man, yeah, okay. I'm wondering... do I want to fully close up this roof? Do I want to look at that even more right now? I don't know. There's so much that still needs to get done, and yet I still have... like, I want to make the scanner. And I want to... look around. Nope. Scan. Oh, I didn't even realize I had enough black pearls for that. I'm glad that I ended up finding them elsewhere. Sweet. That worked out very nicely. Okay. Fantastic. My instinct initially was to put that over the super spyglass, but honestly I don't really need to do that. Let's look for... first of all, what do we want to look for? There's so many things that I was wanting to look for, but I'm drawing a blank on the first. I did want to try to find some good thylas at some point, too. Would rather grind on their own. Yeah, it's true. That's very true. Like, I don't mind grabbing some things here and there, but yeah, I normally do try to start off on my own. But those RGs, like, they are a godsend. The castle is going to be for the creatures that I want to breed up inside of it. So, like, right now, we have the ones downstairs that are kind of breeding as it is. But this space is very limited, and I can only do so many. If I really wanted to focus in on trying to get a bunch of mutations, I would have to breed up so many at once. Interesting that that kept that. I'd have to breed up so many at once to try to get that mutation. The more that I'm running, the more perfect females I'm running, the faster potential mutations there are. So I want to have this space for the larger creatures, so I can try to prepare for boss fights and or just kind of have like maybe like 40 perfect females as I try to work on mutations. I don't know. It's the creature castle. It's going to be filled with creatures. That's kind of the whole thing. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on all that. I mean, I might end up using it for some storage, kind of in the top center also. But I have yet to decide that. It's all kind of in the air. Sometimes I just decide to build something massive, and this is just one of those times. Because, like, this one can feel kind of big at some time, like, for some stuff. And this over here is, like, perfect size for the Carcanos and a lot of other things to land. But, this will have plenty of it inside. And we double-checked last time with the height of one of the Rexes that I had. It should be tall enough to fit a Giga if I decide to go that route at some point. I'm not positive I'm going to get Gigas or Carcas, but if I do, I have room for them. And that is the good part. I gotta keep building it, though. I don't know. I just kind of have swapped over to wanting to do other things. But what do we look for first? I could look if there's any carcass anywhere. I think I want to go underneath and look for Cosmos. Let's see. I'm going to drop off the bears and the deer. Right, I forgot I kept that in there for that reason. I mean, I do want to maybe just use the Deinonychus down there again. I just feel like it's a very fast way to explore. But we'll probably use... Are you the one that I've been riding around on? I thought I swapped to one that had... Oh, they are the combined stats. Okay. I should probably tell some of these creatures to start breeding again, because none of them are right now. We're not really making any more eggs for any of that. And I want more mutations, so we're going to do that. Where's my tappy? Are you on the roof? Yes. I don't know why it went through the thing like that. I'm not going to complain. Are you carrying a whole bunch of stuff? Yes and no. Okay, hold on. Do I really want to look for more Cosmos? I need to try to talk myself out of it because I'm so addicted to the Cosmos for no reason. Not no reason. But, you know, I don't need more. I'm okay right now. Oh, heck yeah. Welcome, welcome. The more the merrier. Daedon, Dinosuchus, Dinotherium, Diplo. Should we try to find ourselves the male Megatherium? They're just around me everywhere. Gachas, Gasbags, Gigas, Gigantoraptors. I can't believe they still actually show Gorgons on here. I thought they would have removed those by now, quite frankly. Because there's really no reason to scan for them. Helicoprians, Hyenodons. Oh. I think... Oh, no, they actually would be actually scanning them. That's not this one. I was thinking of a different map that I was trying to find these on, that I was just not finding them at all. And I'm glad that they're still around here. I'm sad that these are not. I would have loved to have that. Saber-tooth Tapir. Thylacoleo. I was only finding a good handful of Thylacoleos before, and they were all very lower level, so maybe I could look for those. Let's see. I don't think we'll ever see this on anything other than Scorched, unless they can somehow add that effect. And that's what I'm saying, is I'm hoping that he can figure it out for Astraeus, but I doubt it. I somehow doubt it. You know what? I think I know what I want to do. Assuming that it actually still works. I mean, I was mentioning that I was going to save real quick, and I was going to hop out, and I'm going to show you what I meant by the cinema crop stuff. Let's see if it's still on there. I'd imagine that they hadn't removed it, right? I think I uninstalled it because it was being weird for me. I could be wrong. Yeah. Oh, what? This one has been downloaded significantly less. And it doesn't have 100%. Did they fix it? Still testing. Okay, I see. So this is the one that I was using before. It adds the cinema crops. It's bugged on Nitrado servers. I have no idea why. I mean, they have old on here. And it does work on single player, I've noticed. But it does not work on the Nitrado servers like it said. I'm so tempted, for no reason whatsoever, to add it to Val. We don't need it. Well, I kind of want to do it anyway. Because we're going to be swapping over to Lost Colony soon, right? Available mods. Where are you at? Where is it in my list of things? Let's see if it still works. If it doesn't work well, then I won't keep it. But I do want it. It was literally the first mod. Oh, man. Yeah, let's Let's see if I can actually get this to come in here. I don't think it'll let me scan for it. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't imagine that it would let me. But I want to mess around with it a little bit, I think. And if it turns out I don't want to keep it, then we won't. It's fine. I just want to play around today. I talked myself into it with the nostalgic stuff I mentioned earlier. It's probably not going to spawn it unless I, like, do a dino wipe, though. And that's so bad on single player. Yeah. Hey, Medea. Welcome to the stream. I just fell into my temptation and added the Sinnohs back into this. I hope it doesn't break it, because I didn't take a backup save. It would be so fun to build my base while using a Sinnoh. Don't break it. Okay, good. I added the cinema crops. I want to fly around with one. I brought it up, like, we talked about it earlier, and I got immediately nostalgic for it. I've been working on this a little bit. We've got a little bit of the second floor put on, and we've got the stairs. But I haven't really done a whole much here, other than try to smooth out some of the edges. But we went to the cave and grabbed more drops as well. I also leveled, and I'm able to make the scanner. / I have a scanner now, so that's good. It wouldn't just add it to the scanner, though, would it, right? Let's go down and check. No. Unless, again, it may just because it, you know, I may have to clear some dinos for them to show up. I'm not sure what they'll take over. The other one specifically mentioned the beavers, but I don't think that's going to be the case in this mod. And I do not want to do a dino wipe. Yeah, thank you. It's definitely taking some time, and like I kind of got sidetracked and needed to get away from it for a moment. That's why we kind of took off and did other stuff. But I'm trying to determine whether I want to fully just close off this layer, or if I want to if we want to just add another bit that's a little bit taller. I'm not sure. I kind of feel like maybe we should just close out this one and then build on top and then open it up where we need to. Either way, yeah, I've been working on it, and it's been, you know, progress has been made. But I want to know where these Sinnohs are going to be. Ooh, don't fall off. I mean, I would think that they would add them to the scanner, right? Everything gets added to the scanner, even if it's modded normally, right? It might just take some time. Maybe not. I might have to just be lucky and find it. Because this one does show stuff that's not on this map. Oh, we can find cats! Hold on, we haven't found cats yet. I've been wanting to find cats since the beginning. Yeah. It's, I think I mean, other than the fact that, you know, it's still coming along pretty good, I feel like I kind of bit off more than I could chew deciding to build something this big, but that's fine. Well, most of the time when I do a build like this, to keep myself focused on it, I'll be this might sound counterintuitive normally. I normally would be watching something on one screen, and I would just be doing this mindlessly. And, like, the fact that I have to also be aware of this and also be talking about it during a stream is kind of making me get sidetracked a little bit easier, personally. My ADHD works strangely. It is what it is. Either way, I'm glad I got so much, like, as much done as we have so far on it. But yeah, let's find some cats. The last cat that I found did not like me, and we're gonna have to head over and do that. What is the best stuff for cats? It's milk, isn't it? I don't have any milk. Do I have any prime fish meat? I don't. But I could get some. Because I do have those, Diplocalus over by the water. I can go underneath the water and kill some fish. Or I could just kill some salmon. That would not be a bad idea. I wish I had the center right now. Just to fly over there. We'll find some. Is mutton better than prime fish meat? I thought the cat liked fish. Maybe it's not the best. Now I'm wishing I'd tamed some bison as well. I don't know how fresh my last batch of mutton is. I actually think I told my wolf to stop. Which is dumb, because I'm going to need mutton all the time anyway. Or did I put some inside of cryos? I'll have to check. Are you full of stuff still? Oh, you're just full of all this stuff. Okay. You can see how often I don't get to tame cats. Because a lot of the time I just don't. I'm already like with Cosmos, or I've got a Drakeling, or I kind of just forget to check. Let's see. Spoiled meat. Oh my good lord, I just realized how much spoiled meat. Here. I also made this. I kind of forgot to mention that I made one of these. But I'm going to be able to make so much narcotic. Okay, I said that. If I had more berries. If I let out my bears, it would be fine. Alright, hold on. I'm pretty sure I put away some sheep, actually, for this. Oh my god, I'm thinking of a different map again. I have too many projects going at the same time, everybody. I really am. And I'm mixing them all every time I do anything. Alright, you two. There is still a baby sheep around here. Oh, it's a dead one. Prime fish, then milk, then mutton. Oh. Okay. I want to let go of the body. And we collect the meat. Thank you. And we put it in the Cosmo. Nope, we're gonna run is what we're gonna do. They've moved so many things around since my muscle memory, and I have been foolish in pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, we've got the button. It's gonna last a good 36 minutes inside of the Cosmo. I'm sure we will find a good cat by then, right? The last one that I found did not like me, and it tried to kill me. We'll make sure we have some cryos so we can pick it up, though. Because we're still going to have the Cosmo on our shoulder when we actually tame it, but... We've been attacked by Microraptor to the point I almost got killed today. So we need to go and get this done. It's probably going to take me straight over to where I was a little while ago, huh? Over by the cave. I'm sure I did. I'm just blind sometimes, I swear. My wife gives me so much crap about it. Look at things with my man eyes. I think I did tell my wolf to stop collecting stuff for a bit. Because I was, like, that mutton farm, the auto mutton farm had mostly turned into a pelt and spoiled meat farm. So I was just kind of telling him to stop for a bit, and I just didn't even look around. One of those is fine. I should put a pair of a male and female pair inside of cryopods and put them away, especially after the Drakeling attack we had earlier. We could have lost them if I wasn't paying attention. Why have I resorted to looking at things all the time? That was a fabricator. Oh, it's a blueprint. Never mind. I had a feeling they were going to be over here. I think they mostly spawn over in that one spot, like the central spot. Like right over here. Maybe over here, I'm not entirely sure. That's the only place I've ever seen any. I do wonder now that I've let it run for a while if it's gonna let me see if there are any Sinnohs. I mean, they spawn in like the jungle area. Maybe they would actually be more northeast instead of the redwoods. I have no idea. If I knew what spawns they took over, I would know. I would head straight towards those things, but I just don't. Assuming they use that method for that. Because they might use... I'm trying to think, because like the places that I found it on Astraeos when I was doing that, I think that was near where Dimorphs were. But I couldn't confirm whether or not they took over the Dimorph spawns. They were not super common, so I don't know. I just hope that this first cat that I find is is a higher level, and 2, doesn't hate me. Oh! We're getting close enough that it actually has another direction now. Just don't be right next to the Giga that we were kind of nearby before. That would be the opposite of great. Is that another? No, it's not. Okay. I always see the, oh, it is right here somewhere. Raptor, no! I always see the effect from the, Serato. And I think that's another alpha doing something. There's a lot going on here. I just want to make sure the cat's not getting killed by something. Man, there's a lot of problems here. That's it right there. It is level 100, and I don't know whether or not it's going to like me. I don't know if this spyglass is going to tell me. Did I really? That's actually very, very nice of you to say. I don't know if this thing is going to like me or not. I kind of wish I had brought the normal, spyglass so I could check. Also, there's way too many dangerous things around here for me to just let go. Also loud, and I don't want them to be here. Stop being loud. Oh, that is very crazy nice of you to say, man. Oh my hell, so many freaking Terran. Can I lure you over here and get this Bronto to attack you instead? That would probably be a little bit better for me. Enjoy. Oh my lord. Okay. Where's this cat? And is it getting attacked by other things now? Oh, dude. Why are you hitting me? Ah. Why are you just hanging around something so large? Is it just underneath that, or is it actually trying to fight? Hello? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's mad. Dang it. Okay, well. So much for that. All that time spent trying to look at it, and it didn't even want to be my friend. Unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about it, right? I mean, if they're red, right? There's nothing... They will never like you. I'm sorry. I do not want to see those words again at the top of the bar. It feels bad, man. Alright, next one. Especially an orange cat. Very much one of the ones that I do not want to have that happen to. They're all just kind of up in this area, huh? I've been around here a lot. I think I've only really seen 2. Am I already past it? Yeah. Apparently so. Where are you at, little thing? Oh, hello. Level 30. Kingslayer. Whoa. Now, the pattern on that actually is very cool. You gonna be friendly or not friendly? I'm assuming no. Nope, that's not good for me. Okay. How does the... No. I'm sorry. Am I pissing them off by getting too close? Like, is it my fault? I thought it was just a matter of, like, a chance. It was like the cat either likes you or it doesn't. I didn't know. I don't know. I have hardly tamed them at all since they've been released. Every time that they release new stuff, I move on to the next map that they're not on anymore, so I miss out on it for so long. Alright, is there a cat up there, or is it underneath me? Okay, good. So even though I feel really bad about what I'm doing, I just had really bad RNG for those two. I don't want to have to kill them. Hello, cat. I see you there. Friendly or not? Level 15. Very low level cat. I kind of feel like I might do this one on purpose because of levels. Okay, it's mad at me anyway. What is the deal there? I think every cat on this map so far that I've seen has been mad at me, even the ones that I ran into on accident. Hello? Oh. Still off the side? Yes. Well, there's a Microraptor. Don't want that to run into me. I'm literally over here for cats to stop such things. You will not get me. Okay. A baby Rex. Hello, baby Rex. That's got a mutation. Fancy. Oh, I pass it. Right there. Hello. 65. And a terror bird. Of course, a terror bird. I forgot how much damage these things can do. Oh, no. Oh. I may have to be off of my mount. You may be right on that. But then they attack. Then they end up attacking my face if they don't like me. Oh, you're green. I mean, it is only level 65, but it is a non-hostile cat. Hello. Oh wow, it still takes a few then, huh? And I got pretty solid rates when it comes to taming, so... Interesting. Hello. I mean, I have tamed one before, but it was when I did a very small stint on the, like, when I say the words that I've not done a PvP run, it's not 100% accurate. It's more like I never really got into a fight when I was in a PvP place, and I tried it once, and I was just nervous about it the whole time, so... I did Arkpok once, and I tamed a cat there, and I was immediately killed by something really big and scary. Not another person, but still. Hello, cat. I'm gonna have to get a 4th piece out of my Cosmo. Come on. There you go. One more. Actually, I have enough. Okay, cool. I mean, it could be good to, if I'm just going to explore around the redwoods near my house, it wouldn't be a bad idea to at least just have a cat on my shoulders then. At least try to get ourselves a female cat. Even if they're not high levels, I guess. Doesn't matter that much, does it? Oh, hey! Skill points! That thing that I totally forgot even exists for some reason. Male cat. I wonder what color the bright yellow is for. Is that the eyes? Let's see. There's another one right over here somewhere. Why do they seem to be around a bunch of giant things that are dangerous? Is it up or down? Up. Fantastic. Yeah, maybe that they don't like the mount, and I've just been assuming that they were mad. Except for the one that jumped and attacked my face. I mean, there's no questioning that one. Yeah, they're just around all the Brontos and the Ceratos. Whoa, stop. Hey. Knock it off. Is it like in the middle of all that? Is it trying to hide underneath the Bronto so it can fight it? Well, if it's not going to attack anymore, I can at least look around. Ow! Oh, well, now my Cosmo decided to be helpful and it's ruined everything. Come on, man. I heard a mad cat in there. Somewhere. You're trying to collect the body here now, cat? Alright, come on. Well, stop attacking me soon, right? Oh. Okay, it's not nice to my... It doesn't like my tappy. Does it like me? It's only level 45, but it is a female. Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no! I'm sorry. Oh, crap. I've run the arc. Have you seen the videos where they slap gators and other big animals? Oh, no. What? I don't know. I don't think I have. Slap gators and other big animals. Oh my gosh. Does not seem like a good idea. Although I think I have seen people do that with gators a little bit, yeah. I would be a liar if I said I've never seen that. I don't usually look for those things, those videos, but if people show them to me, I'm not gonna... Whoop. That is a cat underneath me. With a red horse? Hello, cat. Not friendly. Oh, you... Nope. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. That just feels cruel, man. I don't know if there's any other way to get him off of your face. I don't think there is. You just kind of have to kill it. Let's see. And now I'm wishing I'd put it on my shoulder, because now that one... There's a freaking Microraptor group right there. Oh, hello. Oh, it's level 10 male. Yeah. We're just, yep. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't just rewind the video and see what happened there. It didn't really happen. You just think it did. Either way, I feel bad about it. Yeah, there's no way. Like, every time I've gone through here, I have not seen a single one of them. That happens almost every time I look for anything in particular, though. It's the rule of arc. You look for something... Ooh. If you're looking for something, you won't find it. The moment you stop, you will. A 140 Spring Drakeling. I should tame that. Maybe not right this second, because I'm out here for cats. But... Oh, hello. You're startled by my tame. Is that what that is? Because it was yellow? Don't attack my tame. Yellow? Does that just mean it's startled? It's a male, though, because I already have a male. I think I'll leave it alone. I don't have a torch, do I? No. Okay, well now you're mad at me. Now you are mad at me. Okay, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that. Very cool. Okay, we'll do the Drakeling. Why not? Torch. It's simple stuff. Let's just hit some basic materials. There's plenty of creatures around here for me to kill. I've got a shotgun if I really need to. It should be good, right? I'm glad that I don't really need, like, high level... Oh, but I don't have any... I've got mutton. I do have mutton. Wait, wasn't it that they actually like... Did they like cooked lamb chops better? No, I have raw mutton either way. Okay. You landed right next to me, and I want you to be my friend. We will make this happen today. Yep. Oh wait, I don't know if you will with my Cosmo on my shoulder, actually. My Cosmo's holding the mutton. That's a problem. Can you hold the mutton for a minute? I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's going to run out so fast if I do it this way. Hello. I need to... Yeah, I need to do it. We're going to do it. Alright. Become my friend! What are you going to ask me to do first? Come on. Crafting experience. Very simple, very straightforward. Craft whatever I can craft. Although, I kind of wish I had a sickle. Did I not bring a sickle with me? That's the one thing I didn't bring, huh? Ooh, you know what? I can still pick it. It's fine. I'm pretty sure that the thing that I used last to craft and tame these guys quick with was the paper. And you just need fiber for that. Yeah, that's good. That's less good. I didn't mean to use that. Alright, hold on. We've got good weapons. I'll use it. It's fine. Oh, hey, look. Kill experience. That's convenient. Super convenient. Only one was needed. Actually, the cooked mutton's doing pretty good, but I should be using the raw stuff. Harvest experience. I kind of just panicked when I did it the first time, and then the second time I realized it did okay the first time too. Ah, it's much better. I doubled the 2 other ones that I did before that. Kill experience. How did that miss? Every single one of those. Wow, I'm actually very impressed by that. Like, negatively impressed, but I'm still impressed. I was that point blank, and I missed every single one of those shots. Oh, hello. That'll do. That'll do real well. I'm glad that I have my shotgun for this. Those moments when I have nothing but a sword are a little bit less ideal. Okay, let's make the paper again. 2 was enough last time. Should be the same here. Yep. Cool. What's next? Actually, was it cooked better? I feel like it was almost 18 each time. I don't know. It doesn't matter now. Kill experience. Nice. As long as I didn't also hit the Bronto in the process, we're okay. Do I need to harvest more stuff? Crafting experience. Okay, I do need to do that. Let's do more paper. Oop. If I could just type it correctly, that'd be great. Oh, from taming the cat, I got extra experience as well. Oh, I didn't even think about that because I got the dossier without even having the thing happen. All right, what are you after now? Kill experience again? Okay, just got to find another thing to kill. I hope I don't have to kill that Bronto. There's a bug, but I don't think that's going to give me any experience. I guess we have bugs to kill because we got a couple. Hey! Back off. Nice. One more. What'd you like? What'd you need? What you need? Nice. That actually works out really well in my favor. Just need a little bit more of the fiber. And we'll make 2 more, and we'll have ourselves a dry clean. You can't really let it run off. Oh. Okay, hold on. I guess I have to make a 3rd. Don't know why it needs more on this last one. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. No! And all of my mutton just ran out. Alright, well, we used cooked on the last one. Harvest experience, that's at least easy. Why? That's dumb. 99.18. There we go. Hello, Drakeling. Let's see. We'll just drop the wood. I don't need it right now. We'll grab it later. This paper is kind of heavy. A lot heavier than you'd think it would be. But now we got ourselves a good health regenerating one. And if I actually focus in on getting the experience, we can get ourselves some more good loot. Win-win. We still need another cat, though. We're still over here. Oh, but all our mutton's gone. Unfortunate. It was almost perfect amount of time in the mutton for that. Where are you at, cat? It's like right here somewhere. Oh, hello. It's green, and it's also a high-level male. But I don't have anything to feed it with anymore, which is unfortunate. Kill the Meganura. Or not. Oh. Drakeling is not on passive. Good job. Good amount of damage from that thing. Nice. I was trying to see where'd this cat go. Still up this direction? He is. I want to see what it says is like the best thing here. Oh, hello. Milk. It does say prime fish meat actually. Yeah. Raw prime fish meat. Or wyvern milk, or, you know, not wyvern milk, as in, like, bison milk. I mean, this thing could be wrong. I don't know, though. Another Carno. Alpha Carno. I'm gonna head out of here. I want to tame that cat, but at the same time, it's all good. We have a cat, we have a Drakeling, we've got the Cosmos. I want to find a Sinnoh. That's really what I want to do. And once we have a Sinnoh, I'll probably end up calling it. But I want to know that they're still somewhere on the map. But again, I don't know if this thing's even going to update and add them to the scanner. If they would, I probably wouldn't have a good image for it, because it's not like that was kept in mind. Pretty sure that mod was added before... That mod was added before the scanner was even a thing. Oh, you know what? The thing that I would have kept an eye out for beforehand were, like, the small wings, but they even have the baby flyers now, too. Ooh, I don't know. That might make things harder to find. But they could. I'm going to head over in the area where I think they could be. If they're supposed to be in the jungle area, they're going to be over here past the green off. That's for sure. I think I'm going to make sure that I also... We're going to put on the slow fall, just in case something happens to me. Because I forget that that's not on by default. If it weren't for the fact that I would have to, like, use the fly command to explore everywhere again, if I were to do a dino wipe, I would do a dino wipe. But, yeah, I don't really want to, I don't want to have to do that. Because it just takes so long for single-player stuff to spawn in general. It's so not worth doing one of those, unless you really need to. I mean, I guess maybe they could spawn here too, but I was mostly thinking over there by where that yellow drop is coming down. I should have some chitin after, not a lot, but I have some chitin after those bugs attacking me. Shouldn't be a hard thing to find. More chitin if I need it. Sorry, double check some stuff really quick while we're kind of flying in a direction. Whoops. Okay, we're good still. God, I could only imagine, like, a Sinnoh versus a Rhino at this point in time. I don't think that actually really matters. I was just thinking, because rhinos are over in this area. But... oh, man. Yeah, up here directly in the swamp. I don't think it's going to be an easy thing to find. If only I had an owl, and I could do the heat-seeking stuff, that would make that doable. Honestly, the thing that's made the one that I tamed stand out so much was the bright colors from the variant that it was. Yeah, there's the Rhino. 125 female. Honestly, not horrible. But if I don't see a male, I can't do anything about it. That's the only one I've seen so far. That's true. It does. That's kind of been one of the features I've like not used. But I know it does. I shouldn't be trying to be picky about what I do and don't use when one of the creatures would do it, yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's another Rhino that I'm hearing now. Oh, there's a male one. Cool. I was gonna say I've only seen the one so far. I don't really want that thing to see me, but it's good to know there's more than one. I don't know if there actually would be a way to... Predator vision? Shift F3. Don't know. Does it toggle the scan? Oh. No, that's that as well. Never mind. Hold on. See? See, that's what I thought. It didn't do anything when I just clicked it, though. I wonder why. Let's land down here where I don't feel like I'm going to get bit by anything. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything when I'm doing that. Do they be looking in it? No. Oh, no. Never mind. I don't know what's doing it. Weird. It's not doing anything at all. What was that? Oh, it's just a galley jumping down. I feel like I've seen galleys jump down in this map more than anywhere else. Very interesting and very strange. Yeah, I was pressing Shift F3. I don't know why I wasn't doing anything. I mean, none of those seem to be doing anything. Alright, come on now. I might need more chitin anyway. Worth it. It's like these things can turn just enough for me not to be able to hit them. I swear. There we go. And more ants. Okay, well, you know, I said I was thinking that I needed more chitin. It didn't mean you had to send stuff at me now. I'm trying to figure out the spyglass and see why it's not working. Okay, now we're better. Now we're gonna hop on the ground. Maybe throw the Drakeling off as well. Let's see. I'm gonna pick you up. I don't want anything to get lost either. Let's try this now. Shift F3. No. No, not working. Very strange. Back off. What does the button say for the Alt and Home users menu? Okay, like that. I can turn on the outline from here, maybe. Let's see. Crosshair size, that's fine. Don't need to change that. Outline. Reset the default. Oh. Okay, no, I should be able to turn it on from here, right? Let's see. Maybe I should, maybe I can't. I don't know. I don't see the option to turn it on. So yeah, I was holding R, and I only see these. I only see the auto run, the Pelioris. That one's not really showing up. But when I did the Alt Home, I see all these options here. I can change the option for that. Oh, it has different crosshairs? I didn't even know. It's fine. I don't want to change that too much. I figured I could turn it on when I go in here. But it doesn't seem like I can turn it on. It just lets me change the colors and stuff for it. Enable stat compared. Enable normal spyglass UI. Oh. No, I don't know. Like some of that stuff I needed to know because I'd have to keep swapping back and forth. I didn't realize you could change it. Show more tame food. Value showing. Pause and chat is open. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, like normally I don't end up using it because I don't really want to do the outline, but for this, you know, for the Sinnoh, I don't really think I'm going to have much of an option unless I do this, you know, because I can't scan it apparently. I mean, that seemed to work. Everything else seemed to work except for when I'm doing the Predator vision. What if I just do that? Outlines seem to work. I don't know why I was just doing the, yeah, look at that. And then they all went away. They did not last. Whoa. Is it because of my spyglass? Weird. That's very strange. That it just went away after it worked like that. Maybe it was a toggle. I mean, I only pressed it once, didn't I? I mean, you wouldn't know, I guess, because I'm not really, like, showing a thing that's just covering that. But I did shift F5. See, and yeah, that turns it on. Does it only stay on until I put it away? Yeah, okay, that's why. I have to keep it out. But it kind of gets put away automatically when we hop onto Windsor, so... Okay, that works. Yeah, for Super Spyglass Plus, like, I don't have to have the physical one in my hand. But I have, yeah. I normally make the one that I can hold in my hand just because then it feels... I don't normally do like this that I'm doing right now. Because I don't normally want to... I don't normally want to see everything in the middle of all the darkness. You know, the whole pride thing that I don't really need to hold on to, and yet I do. I just don't even know if they're actually even spawning on the map. Because that's just a Dimorphodon. Maybe what I should do... I may have to spawn one of them. Holy crap. I may have to actually spawn one of them. Oh, really? Because I had that break on me. That's why I even added this other mod in the first place. It's like Syntax Pickup Gun. It's the only reason. That's one of the main reasons I even added the other mod in general. I may have to spawn one, and then they may start spawning. That was something that I ran into on both AB and on the island. But I don't even know what the code would be for a Cynomacrops. It was in the mod thing, wasn't it? I just don't want to like log out somewhere where I end up getting killed. Leave my Tappy alone, thank you. Wow. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that said in the mod what I could use to spawn one. Unless that was the other one, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I just want to know, because if we can scan one in, I just want to see what they... If they show up on the scanner. That was the thing. Mod settings, Cinema Crops... available mods. No, I actually need to go to the mod list because I can't see it in here. Sino, not that one. That one's the other one. Early. I don't even know if that's actually something you can do. Spawn command, Sonoma Crops, I character BP early. Can't even copy. Ah, see, thank you for that. That'll actually help me out a lot. Because I don't know if it would use the same spawn command, but I mean, if it does, then cool. That was literally a problem. I can't believe that that even works. It's something that I just decided to try to do with both the Uteranus on the island and with the Diplocaulus on AB. Just spawn one in and kill it, and then it started spawning. It just needed like a flare. It needed to be started, I guess. Just needed a little bit of a match to get the fire going for those creatures. Very strange. Alright. It does seem to be taking forever to load, though. And then it wasn't doing that until after I added the Sinnoh mod. So I do worry about that a little bit. See if I can just use that same code. Nope. It did not quite work. Is that something about the Sonoma crops? Like, if I can find the same mod list on in CurseForge, I could copy exactly what they said and see if maybe that works with however they spelt it. Because it's early, it's like BP early C. It's like slightly different. That didn't work either. Sonoma Crops character BP early C. Nope. Huh, I wonder. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see if I end up seeing one at some point. Do I have... I guess, I mean, maybe I would have to on here. I haven't had to on single player normally for cheats. Oops. Only if I need to be an admin for my cluster. If I had to use the cheats. But, I'll give it a shot. Try it over here. Snail. It's worth giving it a shot at all of your I'll copy that one too. We'll try that. Not allowed to spawn in this map. No. That one didn't even do it. Let's see. I wonder if I add the early in here, if that would make a difference. Oh! I needed the early. Look. We've got ourselves a Sinnoh. So, okay. So it was the... It adds more than just a Sinnoh, but it has it in Royalty and So Easy Dino Extension. Okay, I'll look into that one too. This one worked. At least it worked in the, you know, in the regards of, like, giving me one. I wonder if, like, now that one's been on the map, does it actually let me search for it? Oh. Gene scanner. Okay, I'm not seeing it on here as that. But again, it may not end up adding one on here because of that. If it wasn't made to have... Well, let's see. What does it look like if I put it in a cryopod? Though it does have its own thing in there, so it would be able to show up, I would imagine. So one has officially been spawned on the map. I mean, it just gave it to me right away. But I'm very happy that seems to work. So it still does seem to work for single player with this mod. But yeah, if that one other one has them as well, that could work also. I want to know if they're actually spawning on the map too. So I don't just kind of have one that I gave to myself, you know? But they still work, and that's fantastic. So that was the GM Summon Cinema Crops character early C. So yeah, if I did... I wonder... What do I have to modify for that just to spawn one in the wild and not have it be one that I just give myself? Let's see. No. Because if I know for a fact there's one in the wild, I can then check the scanner and see if it will show them on there when there are some. Do not get ourselves eaten. Why am I grabbing these? I don't even know. Oh, crap. Like, I do want to just kind of fly around using this Sinnoh, but like I said, I don't normally just give myself creatures and just use them. It feels a little bit weird having this on there because of that reason. But, like, either way, it's on there. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. However, I feel my sins crawling on my back. No, let's see. What if I delete all this other stuff? Does that do anything? No. Why would it do anything? No. What if I just did summon instead of GM summon? Spawn Dino. Yeah. I mean, I could try that. I just don't know if it would work with this one, since this one has, like, a slight difference. This one's got the whole, new thing on it. Or, like, early, because it's part of the mod. Let's see. Spawn Dino, Sonoma Crops, BP new. I mean, early. I know. I know, it shouldn't be... It shouldn't bother me to just give myself stuff, but I can't help it, you know? Okay. I have spawned one on the map officially. Where did he run off to? Hello? I don't even know where he went, but he's here somewhere, so that means I should be able to scan for them if that's a thing. Oh, there's two different things for the Sinnoh. Oh, because there's the Scream, Auto Scream, inventory there. Oop. Okay. Yeah, I got one to show up somewhere in the wild. I don't know where it ran off to, but I saw it for a second. Does it actually have a scan? That is the question. It did not add a scan. Damn, okay. Shin's ported creatures also have Sinnoh along with Fjordhawk, Androsaurus, Magmasaur, Amarg. Oh. I like that, Abby. Because if it has all those things added on, like, does it add them to all the maps, or does it add them to, like, a handful of maps? Because if they all do work and they work properly, like, as much as I do like this mod, because it was the one that I worked with the first time around when I did this, if it adds all those other creatures as well, that could just add extra layers to stuff. Ooh. I had to remember what button to press for what. Oh, man, but I do love the Sinnoh. Yeah, I don't normally end up adding mods that add creatures, but that does sound like a good idea. Yeah, let's go get that added right now. I'm even just going to remove this mod because it'll get rid of the one I just gave myself. But it's interesting to know. Mods list. So Shin's ported creatures. Okay. Shin's ported creatures. Current creatures: the Fjordhawk, Andrew, Magma, Amarg, Dinopithecus, Sinnoh. Oh man, yeah. The Tropiognathus. There's a lot of the stuff that I totally forgot. The Desmodus, I think, would be very fun to mess around with as well. I do wonder where they're going to spawn them. I don't know if I'd want to do them on one of the series that have already started, but that is... Oh, man, I kind of do, though. Some of those, though, are going to spawn where I live. Yeah, Redwood's Voidworm, I've never... 50%. Oh, no. Okay, that's the Tropio. The Tropio could attack me in the Redwoods. That's crazy, though. Let's see. Same as Vanilla. Put guy in your last quick slot. It'll approach you. Ah. If the Desmos like the Esto would be in the... Oh, okay. It does say entries cave, lava, or cave 7 flyers. Okay. It's very interesting. I'm going to at least have it installed. Well, probably like have something to do with adding this into, like having this added into another playthrough. Or maybe if we just like decide to play around with it a little bit. Because that's crazy good. I like the Desmo. I like all these other things. I'm very excited to mess around with those. But I don't know if I want to add them to what I have now. That's the thing. But that is very cool. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm glad I didn't even know to look for something like that. We're going to get rid of the Sinnoh, though. Because I shouldn't add it there. I shouldn't. Oh, man. I don't know. If I mess around, I might like do a backup save of the world and see what kind of things might happen to it, and then I'll decide whether I want to hold it onto a thing or not. Like onto the like, Valguero or whatever, because I mean, like right now I don't have anything that's going to attack me in my Redwoods base, but the Tropio definitely would. I've never tamed one of those either. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. How long have we been going for? Oh, okay. As much as I want to continue, I mean, I've had a really good time just kind of messing around and flying around and stuff, too, but I think I should probably call it soon. I mean, I did technically find a Sinnoh, but then I ended up getting rid of it. Oh, yeah, I remember. I watched people do it, and I was like, damn, I'll have to figure out how, like, the best way to go about that, but I never got around to it. I ended up just moving to Fjordur and getting the Desmodus and trying to figure out the mini-bosses and stuff there. I was raising a good army for... What boss was I trying to prepare for? I can't remember. I know I did the B boss there, at least, and I was preparing for some of the other ones. I got some Shadow Mains. It's been a long time since I even thought about what I did on ASC last. Other than, like, because I did 2 different runs of things before I stopped playing. One was, like, an Ultimate Survivor, and one was an unofficial Ultimate Survivor, like, on, like, the Center and Lost Island and stuff like that. Yeah. I do, too. It's unfortunate it's, like, it's the, like, the last one on the map. Although, I think I just saw... Did Ross just upload another video about, like, a timeline? Did they unlock... Oh. Well, thank you for subbing. That's very, very awesome. Oh, yeah, they did just release, like, another roadmap. I don't know if that was a leak, though. I don't know if I trust a leak. Because a lot of those can end up being wrong. Let me check the official ARC thing. Did they post anything? Probably not. I would have gotten another notification if they did. Yeah, I miss Fjordur as well. I really was enjoying it when I got there. It had been a while. Oh no, that's totally different stuff. The roadmap is totally different map. Maps. Oh my gosh. That's fair. Honestly, I should probably go. Same thing. But thanks for hanging out, Abby. It's been awesome. Have a great night. I'll definitely enjoy Shin's mod. I might end up using it on Emerald Isles. I think that could be a fun place to play it. Assuming that everything is spawning correctly over there. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to think about it. That is a good point, though. My wife will be home any minute now. It's actually, it's 10 here, and I gotta be up at work for 6. I never get enough sleep, though. I'm always up late. If I were to head off now, I probably would take my Switch and go sit upstairs instead. I would say the words I have a problem, but it's more like I need to have some sort of electronic in my hand all the time. Maybe. I mean, that's the thing, is it depends on, what time that is happening. I still have to work until 4 p.m. here. I think most of the time when they do a launch on the maps, they do them kind of later, so I might be able to do it. Thing is, I don't know if I want to do a... I know a lot of the other creators, they'll kind of hop into a map and fly around and just look at stuff. That probably wouldn't be the case this time around, though, huh? Because no one's going to be familiar with this map. Oh, I don't know. Either way, I would love to be, ready to hop in right away. Question is whether I want to do just an episode or stream and experience the first couple hours, that way. I've kind of thought about it a little bit, but I haven't really gotten that far into the thought. I may have to think about that. Because either way would work. See, I'm not the only one. We've had, since I've had since we have our baby, I don't think I've had a full night's sleep over the last year. And I'm kind of used to it at this point. Yeah. That's when it's fair. I normally end up going to bed about midnight, and I get up at 6, so... Yeah. But I gotta get up, get ready, drive up to my work. Yeah. Often I'm woken up earlier than that, though. It's been easier since she doesn't need to have as many bottles. That's for sure. We're all in the same boat, then. Only problem is, I go into work, and I used to work at more a physical type of work, physical type of job, essentially. I'd be running around all the time. But now my current job is at the desk. And if I'm not doing anything constantly, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep. Try to catch up on the weekends, but that doesn't always happen. Yeah, I think maybe if I do stream or anything at all for it, it would just be to hop in and experience the first hour or two, and then I would need to restart that again to make the series. Because I said, I think I've said it before, I'm gonna do a series of a new character that I make directly on the map, and then when Ultimate Survivor gets there, then we'll have the opportunity to... Oh crap, this thing is sitting here growing. When we get there with Ultimate Survivor, then we'll be able to kind of just continue that way as well. Yeah, I forgot to have that pick up more eggs. That was my fault. Sorry, little Mega Raptor. And mine's mostly been a lot of coffee, or I have this Mio stuff that I put in my water that adds, it's Mio energy, so it kind of does similar stuff, but It's probably not the best that I do it that way. I probably should just try to go to bed earlier, but it's hard sometimes, you know? You get sucked into a crazy build like this, or you're trying to do something else, but, I mean, it's what it is. I just realized that I haven't even had any dinner or anything, so I should probably end up calling this one here. I had a really good time just hanging out, though, today, guys, and we've got a lot more progress done on the base, and kind of flew around, but, maybe next time I'll stream either on another series, or maybe just, honestly, next time it will probably be when, the new map is out. And we'll probably just stream the first hour or two there. Depends. I'll have to see what kind of things we have planned for the rest of the night, but... We're watching stuff after we finish. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, if I normally end up kind of like... I stay up and watching more stuff than I should. There are many nights where I kind of just like should be going to lay down. Or I just don't until it gets much later. But yeah, I think I am going to probably end the stream here. Guys, I've really had a good time hanging out tonight. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure what we'll do is I'll mention something in the Discord and or as a post if I change my mind. But I'm thinking what the plan is, we'll probably stream the first hour or two on that. So, like, it's a fresh experience of the whole brand new map. But, yeah, you guys have a good rest of